how can a virgin know if they like dick if they've never gotten any?
That's totally different.
What does a virgin have to do?
I'm trying so hard to be on your side right now.
That's
and you're
totally
making this
different.
really hard.
That's totally different.
I'm just giving you something.
Wait, so okay, here's what if the scenario
you break
is...
that analogy down?
What if the scenario is he's in Ibiza, it's an orgy.
Why Ibiza?
What?
I literally...
All of you are sick.
Diplo!
I'm painting a picture.
Y'all trying anything in the world than to say Diplo is gay.
NewRoryNMal.
Hello, me lucky lad. Welcome to a new episode of the new Rory and Mal podcast.
Wow.
He's a proper lad.
Are you a character in Harry Potter? What the fuck? You Dumbledore or whatever?
Dumbledore. My bad. I'm sorry. I just got in the spirit. I don't know what happened. I just got in the spirit. Welcome to a new episode of the new Rory and Mal podcast. I am Mal.
I'm Rory.
And today is a special day for you, Rory. Listen, today is St. Patrick's Day.
Son of Swords.
Son of Swords. Hey. This is St. Patty's Day. This is the day to celebrate the Irish people, our Irish brothers and sisters around the world. So today we are being very festive. I got my first chain today. Yeah. I'm still waiting for Jay and Biggs to give me a rock chain. But I got a...
Welcome to the Irish team.
I got a lucky clover.
Woo. Well, you know what's fucked up about this? Now that the clovers are like the popping thing that the IG chicks wear, you would look like you wearing fake jewelry right now.
Yeah, this is the fake. This is the Van Cleef. This is the Van Cleef.
Like, you know,
Van Cleefs.
You don't think that's cultural appropriation either?
I do. I side with you on this one, Rory. I do think that that's cultural appropriation.
This entire day is making me very uncomfortable. How everyone is dressed.
What do you mean?
Wearing this.
What are we dressed like?
There's a camera now. They can all see.
What's wrong with how we're dressing?
You have on glasses with no lens.
That's not the point of it.
Listen, before we get into that, I just want to let everybody know that next February for Black History Month, you all will be wearing dashikis for the entire month. Even though it's winter, I want you all in dashiki and sandals every day.
Okay. Would you like me to kneel like the Democrats when
Absolutely.
I wear mine?
Okay. Yes, I want you to kufis, dashikis. We're going to be eating fufu, all kind of shit for the entire month. Okay. To celebrate Black History.
Next Black History Month, can I do this?
No, next Black History Month, you'll be fired, so you don't have to worry about that.
He might be fired now.
Yeah.
I think.
Can we skip, Cinco de Mayo for Eddin after that?
No, because
this is all racist. Right, you know what, Dame? I fully understand. Once I see my culture being appropriated, I finally fucking get it. This is Leor Cohen. You are all Leor Cohen to me right now. This is fucking nuts. Take those fucking glasses off. I'm taking this off. This is stupid. This is my culture. It's way more than fucking light up shit and drinking Irish car bomb. This is ridiculous. This is the Todd Moskowitz of my culture.
I thought that was a pretty cool
can you enlighten us a little on your culture?
Yeah, what is your culture, Rory?
Well, when we walked in here, Julian started making what he called Irish car bombs. I thought that was racist.
Yep.
Never mind. You make the joke.
He just started making them in he's Lebanese.
Time.
I figured that they make the best, most effective car bombs.
Yeah.
He stayed in the car when the bomb went off.
Yeah.
It's one word away from a news headline.
Listen, man, I'm just trying to show you my appreciation to your culture
Julian
today.
I
got the green on for you.
I'm meeting racism by countering it with more racism.
Okay, there you go. It's all good. But happy St. Patrick's Day to all the Irish people around the world, all of our Irish listeners, Rory.
And you all have your 23andMe's. You all have Irish in you.
We do.
We were horse.
We do.
Everyone has some type of Irish.
Definitely.
Or now.
Irish in me, for sure.
Well, how's the family feeling about? I know y'all are celebrating this weekend.
It's been a big week.
Yeah, it's
got a big week ahead. You know, dad coming into town.
Not Christmas.
No.
Not a christening. Nothing like that, right?
No.
It's fucking St. Patrick's Day.
Right? Mm-hmm. Yes.
Right, just getting drunk.
You're a proper lad.
What do you guys think St. Patrick's Day is about?
I don't know.
Like from outside looking in.
Well, as a New Yorker, it's just very loud. A lot of alcohol.
Yeah.
A lot of traffic.
Yeah.
And a lot of arrests. A lot of people spending the night in the tank. Central bookings.
How do you think you would do at the Staten Island parade?
You kill it.
Because there's the one on Fifth Avenue.
Yeah, no, I want to go to the real one. Not the politically correct one. I want to go where the fights are happening.
You want to know about Irish culture?
Yeah.
Go to Staten Island and go to that parade.
That's the one I want to go to. I've never been to that one. I've heard a lot of great things about it though.
Great things, right?
Yeah, great things. I love Irish people.
Rory, have you ever worn a kilt?
No, I have not. But I do want to take back.
He's worn a kith though.
Hey.
A kith kilt?
Yeah, kith kilt.
You would.
That would eat.
I do want to take bagpipe lessons though.
That would eat.
So I would wear a kilt if I did
What is
that.
the bagpipe? What is that? Is that
Oh, you want to learn how to blow?
like a?
Some maturity, right?
I'm really
just
trying
a little
to,
bit of
I'm really-
maturity.
I'm
Just
really
some
trying to learn.
type
Nah,
of
it's
tiny
breath
bit
control.
of maturity.
I'm
Yeah,
really
breath
trying to
control,
learn
breath
about your
control.
culture here, and he's trying to make jokes about your culture.
Yeah.
So is the bagpipes, is that like playing a bunch of flutes? Is it the same as the flute?
Sort of.
Skin flute.
From my understanding, the history does. It used to be the stomach of a lamb or some shit like that. Is what the bag used to be, and how they actually used to play that instrument. It's a bag of some animal. Yeah. Listen, man. A whole potatoes took us out, so we were dealing with what we had.
Yeah.
We had to make instruments out of whatever at that point.
But out of a lamb's stomach is
I'm
very
pretty
interesting.
sure. That's where it does
Let's
come
see.
from. Of course, we probably weren't the creators. I'm sure we stole it from someone.
Yeah.
Actually,
you know-
no, I think y'all might have created this one. This might be y'all thing.
Well, I have to give, as much as I'm not a big fan of the Scottish, they have some rights to bagpipes as well. I can't say it's just the Irish thing. I think we took it mainstream. I think like if you're an underground hip hop fan, you'd fuck with the Scottish. But we're like Puff.
Okay.
The Irish are Puff when it comes to the bagpipes.
Got you.
Scottish are more like MF Doom with it.
Oh.
If I were to put it in a
Okay. No, I
comparison.
like that. I like that.
Yeah, still contribute to the culture the
Yeah,
same, but
yeah.
one is just more mainstream.
Right.
That's all.
Got you. Okay.
Have you guys done the parade ever?
Yeah, I've actually been part of the marching band in Cardinal Hayes. Shout out to
Oh, nice. Yeah, I know Cardinal Hayes does it every year.
Yeah, so then we did that, and that was very interesting. It'd be a lot of drunk Irish people.
What were you playing?
I played
Marching?
clarinet.
I play clarinet.
Yeah, I'm not very proud of saying that out loud.
You look like you played a clarinet.
Yeah,
Squidward.
Everything makes sense
Yeah.
now. Everything makes sense now.
yeah.
Did you have the carrying? You did not bring that case on the concourse.
Yeah,
Oh, you got chased.
yeah.
Oh, them niggas on 167 chased you all the way to Tremont.
Yeah,
I know
that
they
was
did.
That was fun. No, but we would do the parade on 5th.
Yeah.
So that was fun. There'd be a lot of drunk Irish women trying to talk to high schoolers. So that was weird.
It's on par.
Very weird, but sounds about right.
Par for the course.
Yeah.
Julian was very hyped for this day. I don't know. He texted chat last night. He had a whole bunch of it would look like a Irish kidnapping kit. He had bottles of Guinness on the bed, glasses, hats.
bed.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he was doing last night.
I have a very dirty 18 plus story about St. Patrick's Day that I'm going to save for Patreon that involves bagpipes.
Oh.
You have
He
a
bagged
dirty
Empire.
story,
I'm interested.
18 plus.
Yeah, like it's about sexual things.
X-ray.
Oh. It's rapey?
All right. What
Where-
the
where
fuck?
you-
How
When you
does
hear
that-
sex, that's where your mind
How
goes.
does
just
that
told you.
even like?
I
But
just
anyone
told
that
you.
would wear those glasses, yeah.
Anybody
rapey.
that sent that picture to the chat that he had with all the bottles of Guinness and fucking chains on the bed, I said, oh yeah. This
I wanted
guy's-
to make it a show. If you're watching on YouTube, we're all wearing green and we're
Yeah.
wearing festive hats and
Oi,
jewelry.
oi.
And
If you're watching on YouTube, like they can't see if they're watching.
If you're listening,
Some people
oh,
are
well, you could be listening on audio
right.
Friday.
Julian
you
definitely
can't see.
walks into the kitchen at the party and says, ladies, more shots? Definitely you.
I've never done that ever.
You've never done that?
No.
I can't.
No,
I
he
don't
just
believe
pours
that.
them and puts them in their hand.
Wow.
No.
Don't give a chance to say no.
No. This narrative is not going to work. No.
It's working.
Anyways,
No.
I encourage everyone, even though I know you will not, to look into the actual history of St. Patrick's Day. It is
Boring.
beautiful.
That's what we're going to talk about on Patreon.
Fuck the Queen. We had to chase the English out. I mean, they stayed. They're still in Northern Ireland, but
Yeah, they
we
didn't
have
go far.
we have a Mason Dixon line now.
Yeah. Well, happy St. Patrick's Day to all of you Irish people. And hopefully you're enjoying yourself and you're being safe and not getting arrested and getting too drunk out there this weekend. So the week we've been gone for about what, a week?
Yeah, about a
A few
week.
days?
Kind
About- Well, probably a little less than a week. Yeah, I went to the Emotional Orange show. You had a shout out to Emotional Oranges. They was at Brooklyn Steel.
Sold out Brooklyn Steel,
Sold out Brooklyn Steel.
with the
Shout out to,
ease. Should have done
Emotional
2
Oranges.
nights,
Yeah, for real.
but we had to go to Boston. But the show
How
was
was
great.
it?
I mean, I what do you guys think?
Show was
I've
great.
seen the show plenty
Show
of
was fire.
times. It was fun to be with the whole crew.
That was great.
Had a good time?
My
Yeah.
brother was there. It was fun. He had a
Yeah.
good time.
I felt kind of bad. I didn't have the little smiley face on my pass, so I couldn't like escort the crew around. They were kind of sitting on the other side of the rope. So I was like, "Yo, got y'all."
And you,
I
didn't,
took care of
and
everyone.
you didn't have them?
No, I didn't have them.
Oh, yeah.
I took care of everyone.
Yeah.
You did get on your
You offered
finesse
them
game.
shots?
I always we've done a lot of shows together. If I don't have the right credentials, I don't see it as an issue. I'm like, I'll just figure it out. And I had my brother and some other company and we figured it out.
Yeah, it was a lot of passing of passes back and forth,
Yeah,
more or
that's how
less.
you do
But
it.
the show was really, really good. I highly
cool.
suggest
The
to
visuals
go-
were dope.
Yes, the Emotional Oranges tour is still underway.
Mhm.
Go see a show, but
Those
I'm
are-
glad you guys had fun.
Rory,
I wish you
Rory's
weren't
a
out of
part
town.
of the show.
You're the interlude.
Oh, you were the interlude?
Yeah.
I had an
Great.
interlude. Yeah, they kind of. I mean, I felt like me and Eddin bodied it, but they cut it in half, and I felt away.
You felt away because
we shot it at
and they
Ludlow
cut
House.
out me saying I feel away a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We could put that up on.
That was the funniest part. Was that they cut out the
They cut
best
out the
part.
punchline.
I get
Yeah.
it.
And
It was
shout out
their
to
style though.
And I'm not going to blame Brando because Brando
Yeah,
is one
shout
of the
out to
best
Brando.
creative minds I've ever
He's
met.
fire.
I think
Shout
it
out
was
to
Azad's
Brando.
fault. I think Azad cut me. I don't think it was Brando. Brando would have left me.
You didn't like that dance move?
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's my guy. Relax.
Shout out to Brando.
That's
man.
funny though.
That was crazy.
Fucking nuts.
That was sick.
Hey, in the words of ASAP, you got to try sometimes.
That's right.
We don't
Shout
try
out-
no more.
shout out to Azad.
We got to try.
Omar Epps just texted me. He said, "Peace, beloved. I hope all is well."
Sound like Julian right now.
I just looked at my phone. I didn't speak to him in a minute. Just wanted to let you know I'm still coming through the rock with y'all. It's just been hectic, and I'm in prep for this next project. Shout out to Omar Epps. Yeah, he had called me
That's what's
a
up.
few months
Nice.
ago. He wanted to come sit down and kick it with us and shit.
Yeah, I fuck with Omar. We DM in the business chat. So
Oh,
I think
you
it's
keep
okay.
it- you keep it there in the
It says
business?
business chat.
Yeah. Nah, that's
Has
my
a girl
guy.
ever just put that business chat on you and flirted with you?
Yeah, that's business.
That's a move for women now to put
Yeah.
the business chat thing.
well, a lot of them are selling ass. So
yeah, but business chat, I feel like you
It
should
is
be
business.
able to like 1099 or W2. Like it should be on the books.
I'm sure they could tend.
If they're selling pussy, it's not a business chat.
if they're on OnlyFans, they don't have to claim those on taxes.
Of course.
Definitely do.
And
Okay.
Cash App is going crazy. I don't know if you filed yet. Boy, do they want to know every fucking Cash App transaction you've ever done.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I told Loyan, reimbursement.
That don't work.
It's the only IRS. They're hip now.
That doesn't work.
Speaking of name dropping, of course, everyone had to wear green today except for Yomi. Julian would find the only green Dreamville shirt that you could possibly find.
Is that a Dreamville shirt?
Beans
Oh my God.
It's insane.
from a care
nasty.
package.
What merch company gifted you this that you threw in the back of your closet?
No, this was in the back of the closet hanging up. I believe this was my guy Chris Classic. This was a hoodie he had made a while ago.
That's a Chris.
And I don't think I ever wore it. So I saw it. I
My
just
bad,
saw
Chris.
green hanging up, and I was like, "Oh, I'm
Wait,
wearing
like
this.
singer Chris, like Queens?
Yeah.
Chris Classic?
Yeah.
That's my dude.
Yeah, this is shit.
That's fan.
I ain't get
fam.
one, Chris.
Yeah, this
Should
is
have sent me the green one.
his hoodie. Shout out to my guy Chris. So yeah,
He's gonna be so mad I referred to it that way.
that's my guy.
No, Chris is my dude too.
So yeah, I went to Emotional Oranges. Shout out to Azad.
They killed that.
Shout out to the whole team. I saw a lot of the pictures. The picture that Eddin took was really dope.
Thank you.
It was a really good shot.
Yeah.
Yomi took him and he took the credit.
How? No. What?
I'm
so
starting to
Yomi-
see. No, I'm starting to see what the vibe is right here.
okay.
For sure.
It's a lot of ghost writing going on right now.
Ghost
when
posts.
Did, when did that happen?
Yes,
A lot of ghost
it's
posts.
fucking
What
Yomi
happened
Miller
out
over
here?
here.
Yeah, a lot of
For
ghost
sure.
posts. You've been ghost
Yomi
posting.
Miller's
Yes.
funny.
Yeah,
you've
no,
been
thank
ghost
you,
posting.
Yomi. It's not fucking thank you, Eddin.
Oh, okay. Thank you,
Eddin
Yomi.
didn't even bring a camera.
He just
No, yeah.
he goes the puff route. Like everyone
Yeah.
will take photos and then put it in one folder and be like, this is from Eddin.
Oh, he posted first.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've
posted
seen you.
first?
I've seen Eddin do that.
I like posting it first. Yeah. I definitely
Absolutely.
do that,
He took a photo one time of us, and we was still like working and posted. I was like,
In London,
In
he
London,
posted
yeah,
all the
that's what I
photos
did.
of you guys before anything went
Yeah.
up.
Sorry.
And-
sorry.
And then like puts in the description on Dropbox, like you have to tag me. Like, I'm not posting this now.
Oh yeah, I do. Oh no, I
And he
gotta do
watermarks the photo.
I was gonna say, what do we think the watermark is gonna be? Just Eddin's
Just my face.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Eddin.
Just
Thank
my
you.
face. That's it. Like
Jesus Christ.
I hope you have royalties, Yomi.
She does.
You check the credits on all those thank you Eddin photos and some of his mixes.
check them.
Not the mixes too.
But you went away.
Yeah, I went away.
Family time, and no, you didn't do anything.
Yeah,
It was great.
Just with friends. For one of my friends' birthday, we went snowmobiling. It was
Oh,
dope. We
now I'm intrigued. Hold on.
Wait, you were in Denver, no?
Yeah, Colorado.
Okay.
I know
Went
where Denver.
snowmobiling. It was dope.
That's
man.
fire.
You ever been snowmobiling?
I have, yeah.
Snowmobiling is really
In Denver,
fun.
actually.
Really?
Mhm.
It's really
Well,
really fun.
whatever the outer skirts are called. in
Yeah,
Denver.
it's really fun. Definitely want to do that again next winter, just to kind of make it like a winter thing.
Well, like, what was your fit? Did you have the helmet on? Were you too cool for the helmet?
No.
Did you have like cool glasses?
I ain't too. Did
Did you have Oakleys on?
No. I had some ski goggles. Definitely had a helmet. So I don't fuck around with shit that I'm not too like familiar with. Like snowmobiling, I'm like, nah. This would be how Maul go out, and I'm not going out on the snowmobile. So I had the helmet and everything on, but it was cool though. It was a real. It was a dope experience, man. Just seeing like the scenery, being in the forest, going like around the trees and all of that shit. Like it's really, but it does get scary after a while because you're like, yo, what if the tour guide decides like, you know what, I quit. And just leaves, and just like in the middle of the fucking like nobody is they, and then they make you take like they make you take pictures before you go into the trail in case they have to have a search and rescue, He tried to make it seem like it's not weird. Like, he's like, hey, just jump around. Like, no, I'm going to stand here so you can see exactly who I am in case y'all need to come find me.
How long do you think you'd last? You were layered.
Mal versus the Wild.
It wasn't, and the thing is, it wasn't that cold.
Into the Wild featuring Mal.
Shit. Like, if the snowmobile broke down?
You are Chris McCandless.
Yeah, you get stuck. You don't have cell service. You're just in the wild, stuck. How long do you last? In those conditions, winter, snowy conditions.
I don't know, man. It wasn't that cold because it was the daytime, so some sunlight was out. But I know when the sun goes down, it gets cold. I was layered. I had gloves. I had a big coat. Had the pants, everything on, boots. But I don't know, man. I don't know how long I would last, like with no water, no.
You got
food.
snow right there, though.
Yeah,
you just got to melt the snow. Throw it on your
maybe
armpit.
a day.
A day. You give it a day.
A day.
All right. Let's say you.
Because I would walk until I couldn't walk no more. Like, I'm gonna try to walk.
But then that sock's gonna get wet.
No, but I had like the high snow boots on.
You had 40 belows on in Denver?
Yeah, I had the. Yeah, I had.
You had the mischief boots on.
Yeah, no.
Okay. At what day do you break your veganism?
Day one.
Yeah, probably the first sign of But no, I don't, because I don't think I would be that hungry.
Can we table this too as an idea? Like
to
for a
leave me
movie?
in the wild?
No, well, that too.
The fuck?
It's punked.
No, it's not.
Rory's punks just want to hurt Mal.
Yeah, bro.
But a vegan going into the wild, at what point? And let's talk about like the stomach issues. As someone that eats a bunch of meat, if I had to like kill a wild boar and cook it, I'm gonna cook it wrong. It's still gonna fuck my stomach.
I like the fact that Rory thinks he can just kill a wild boar.
Yeah,
like,
no,
your bare hands?
Yeah.
Look at his hat. Look at his hat.
Look at my hat.
Definitely
Just give him one swift right.
Look at his hat. He looks like a fucking
Put the
narc.
brass knuckles on. Just fucking.
Mal, I'm scared of bees.
A wild boar?
Yeah, he's just fighting it like this.
That's what I was mad that we didn't see. I wanted to see.
Or a muskrat. I wonder at what point
Muskrat is hilarious.
You've been vegan for a long time. What if the first meal you had to have was an uncooked muskrat that was just like scurrying through the snow?
Yeah, I would probably die from just throwing up and just shitting
They
myself.
said rabbits are common.
Yeah, rabbits are
to
common.
eat. You could probably eat
I'm
a
not
rabbit.
catching a rabbit. I can't even catch a fucking
catching a rabbit?
I can't even catch a fucking rabbit.
You build like a trap.
Mal
net.
can't build a trap.
Build a trap.
He wants to make the wilderness home alone.
I've worked in a trap. I can't build a
They
trap.
caught Joe Pesci. They can get a rabbit.
What the fuck are you talking about? Build a trap. Like, who do you think with no type, I'm just going to take shit from scratch and just build? No, I'm not that guy.
If you had like a wire in your ear with Bear Grylls in your ear telling you how to get shit done, you think you could then do it?
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
if I had somebody like talking me through it, I definitely have a better shot.
Not there with you to help, just someone in your ear giving you instructions on how to get stuff done. You think?
I would try. I would definitely try, but like just nothing, and I'm just out there. I wouldn't know what. I'm from the city, bro.
But you'd have a lighter on you because it's you. So that's a step
Oh,
up.
that's true. And
You'd beat me in that category. I wouldn't have a lighter on
wax
me.
that you always carry.
I would a day. I already told you how long I would last. One day.
But you don't die in a day. Like you'd live longer than that. You would live longer than
you
a
would live
day.
longer than that. You still, I know you've lost some weight, but you got some meat on your bones.
Yeah, no,
either way,
I would definitely.
you'd give 340.
But I'm thinking about the cold.
Some hips.
That's what y'all not thinking about. The cold.
You hate being
But
cold.
you got the 40 belows on. I'm
Yeah,
sure you had a
but that
Carhartt
shit-
fit on.
That shit is still cold though. You could tell like when the sun goes down, it's fucking freezing out there.
Rory-
But it was beautiful though. Like you could see it just the mountains and the sun. Like it was just a beautiful, beautiful place to like just chill. Like we stopped, we took pictures. Like it was a whole like bunch of us, like just it was like a group. And then one dude, he went off the trail. He had his girl with him. I said, I know she thinks he's a pussy.
What? Why?
Because like it's a trail, and if you go off the trail, it's like the snow is very deep. So the
Okay.
snowmobile kind of just like sinks into the snow. Like so they have to come pull you out. So it's like, how did you even go off the course? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
If you were with a young lady, which I know you weren't. I know it was a solo
Yeah,
trip
yeah,
to
yeah.
find
Solo
yourself
trip,
and
yeah.
understand.
No, it was a few of us. It was like 6
yeah,
people.
yeah, you know, vacation
brought
trip,
6
fetish,
chicks?
yeah.
The Rockefellers.
Would you give consent for people to eat your body?
No.
Really? That's a really selfish move, I feel
I
like.
mean, you don't really have
No,
much
it's
of a
not.
choice.
If I'm dying first, I'm going to be like on my last breath, like, go for the thigh.
No. No. I want you
There's
to leave
more
me.
meat on my ass.
No. Eat my ass.
I'm not sure if he was telling us to go fuck ourselves or to eat his ass.
It's like the Donner Party.
All right.
I'm telling you now,
You don't know that?
I want to live. And if we were all as a crew in the woods and you guys started to die and Mal had a lighter to make fire,
Y'all eating?
Okay,
I'm eating.
Scenario.
Eddin, we could feast for the year.
We're camping. We're camping. Maul's made it clear. Maul's made it clear he's dying first.
Yeah.
So of all of us, Maul's dying first. Who's going to be the one to dismember Maul and cook him?
Me, probably.
But that's been your fantasy. That's not for survival.
Yeah.
Like you've had those
just
thoughts,
put like a
but in a sexual way. Not
I would
in like
kill.
a creepy way.
I will kill Eddin first. I would just choke him like, don't fight it. And just choke him out. Like, listen, you're dying. Yeah, like
It's been an honor. All right,
it's been an honor as I'm killing him.
who would eat the thigh that has the tattoo on it?
No, y'all gotta cut around it like black people do the birthday cake with the picture.
Yeah, I don't want to.
That's hilarious. Yeah, we got to save this part.
That's how we know they know it was Eddin.
Why do people say that? It sits in your fridge for 3 days and then you throw it out.
The cake?
The art part of the
That shit
cake.
is the nastiest piece of cake ever. That shit
It's
all
the ink
hard.
doesn't taste so good.
Okay, so Maul and Eddin die
Julian.
first. No, I want to go through this. Maul and Eddin die first, and then
Why I
what?
gotta die
Because you're dying with Maul. He's killing you.
Oh, that's an off.
Then Maul dies.
It's like Romeo and Juliet.
I'm Julian.
Jack
Then,
and
then
Rose.
what? It's the
Actually,
four of
wait,
us
no,
are
Rose
left.
lived.
What happens next?
Y'all killed Demaris next.
Can I say what I would like to happen next?
Yes.
You want me to die, Maul?
Yeah, I
How?
want fucking
yeah,
Julian
How?
to
Yeah,
fucking
I know
die.
you want me to
Fucking die. That's what I want Julian to do.
I think I'll be all right.
I think I would, at that point, I would kill myself because I feel like Julian would be like, yeah, like my buddy knows the owner of the Rockies.
I'd be out. For sure.
Like my brother knows the guys that own the helicopter tour. They're like 30 miles from us. They'll be here in no time.
Yeah, like one of my friends knows someone that plays for the Nuggets. Like, let me see if I can get
We're
him
not
to-
in Denver.
Oh, I thought we were in Denver.
No.
We wouldn't be in this scenario. We were in Denver.
Well, we're the outskirts of Denver.
No, it was really fun though, man. We definitely should take a trip like that though. That would be like some really, really cool shit for us to do together.
I've always wanted to do those type of snow trips, but I've only ever messed with women that want to take pictures on a beach. I want to go do the snow shit.
It's
That looks like an awesome vacation to me.
snow gets a bad rep. I think that a lot of people don't realize how much fun you
They
can
tried
have.
to ban
like-
it.
What?
Never mind. Went over your head.
Cocaine.
Oh,
The snowman.
got it. Jeezy.
Bad
Yeah,
joke.
snow
I
trips
tried.
get a bad
ASAP
rep.
tried.
People think like it's freezing, and it's really not that cold. Like, well, do I know how to snowboard? No, I just did. I've done it before, but we just went snowmobiling. But people get snow gets a bad rep. People think it's like freezing cold. It's really not. It's like the sun is out.
I think scientifically
It's pretty cold.
No, but it's not. I mean, well, I've spoken from New Yorkers. Like, we don't. It has to be like for a New Yorker to be like it's cold. It has to be like 15, 20 degrees, and it wasn't that. It was like 45, 50 degrees.
Well, out west, yeah, the slopes are a little different.
Yeah,
Like, people ski in
it wasn't that.
t-shirts.
Yeah, it wasn't that
It's
cold.
warmer during the day.
It's whiter.
But I know at night it dropped
not
down
the
about
Poconos.
25. It got cold. It got cold, but it was fun. Had a great time, and I definitely want to make that a part of like a yearly thing of just going snowmobiling, just do like winter fun shit.
Mo, I put out another record, fucking finally.
Thank God.
Available on all DSPs. Enough, featuring Jay Electronica and Reggie. I promise the album is coming very, very soon. Things have been turned in.
Yes.
But I did want to
Keep
get
lying
one.
to the people. Fuck it.
Yeah.
No, but that's part of music rollouts. Is lying.
That's why you got to keep lying to the
That's
people.
why you have to use the word soon. Because
Exactly.
soon is just,
Open-ended.
subjective
That's
to
right.
anybody.
Whatever you think soon is.
What do you think soon is?
Right,
Like,
exactly.
soon to me could be in 20 years.
Exactly.
Right.
It's just a simulation.
That's all it is.
But no, this was why I did wait a bit was this was one of my favorite records from the project.
Fire.
And I didn't know exactly how to put it out. And then when Jay hopped on it, I was like, all right, let's put this out today.
Before Jay changes his mind.
Jay would never change his mind and Reddit joke away. But that is my family. That is my brother. He even tweeted that he's Farrakhan and I'm someone else.
You're Rory.
Shout out to Jay.
No, that's my guy. And I had to Google that name and I couldn't find who it was, which makes me a little scared. Like, who am I?
Yeah, that's one of the names you can't Google.
Yeah. And I mean, do you believe in God? I know you do. But we'll get to that. I shot a visualizer because I knew Reggie, being one of my favorite new artists, is very particular about how he does visuals. He directs all his shit. And Jay, we know, is Jay as far as just coming outside.
Yeah.
So I took it upon myself. I didn't really want to be in any of these visuals. I know that's something people say when they really have an ego and they want to be forward facing. But I promise you, I didn't want to be part of any of the visuals, but I thought this song warranted some type of visual. And these two artists, are particular in what they're going to do. And to get this out, I was like, fuck it. Let me just try something. Called one of my best friends, Raven.
That's a
B.
Raven.
And I've been obsessed with the movie 1 Hour Photo And I think that's probably says a lot about who I am now.
It says a lot
like
about
my
you.
therapist would be like, that's weird that you have always loved that movie as a kid.
Yeah.
But I think 1 Hour Photo like ties in so much to right now, like with the complete opposite of how family moments people got obsessed with taking real photos. Now people take fucking photos of their appetizer. Like photos have become so obsolete and so less important, yet are the most important fucking things on earth for some reason. So I've always loved that movie. And I did my version of me being Robin Williams for this visualizer or visual. I'm sorry.
Music
Julian
video.
said, I have to
Music
call this a
video.
music video.
Call it a music.
It's
It
a
can't be a
music video.
visualizer. I mean, come on. I grew up in the Hype Williams era.
It is a,
Exactly,
This
that's what I'm
is
saying.
a music video.
Oh, well, thank you for comparing this to Hype Williams.
Yeah.
And I'm
This is
sure
White Williams.
I'm sure-
This is
I didn't direct
White
this.
Williams.
Raven directed this
Oh,
and
that's Raven,
smoked
okay.
it.
All right. This is Bodica.
This is a music video. And I'm saying that
She's not even Spanish.
for people listening, this is a music video.
from the Bronx, though.
Because unlike a visualizer, which loops after about 15 to 20 seconds, there is no repeating image in this. It is a full narrative. It is a full story that's being told. It is a music video.
Okay, but SZA,
Really fire.
SZA
And
did,
Baisley's in it. It's a music video.
Yep.
Oh yeah, where's the star at?
She's the vixen.
Oh, she's a diva now. She doesn't even come on camera without a fee.
Yeah, she's somewhere.
Okay, but SZA did the "I Hate You" shit with the guy that moans on Clubhouse, Lakeith.
What? Why?
That's where
That's
you know him
fucked up
from.
because he's done so much. He's such a great actor.
So many good things in his
It's
life.
Irish Day.
That was
Rory
hating
said,
shit.
fuck
No,
all that Black History
Lakeith,
shit.
that was hating. I was hating just now. You have done so much more than just moan on
He
Clubhouse.
definitely has.
But that's just for some
But he
reason.
did
Has
moan
always,
on
But that's always going to be at the top of his his Wikipedia now.
we
Moaned
all have
on
an asterisk. We
Clubhouse.
all have an asterisk, and yours just happens to be moaning on Clubhouse.
Moaned on Clubhouse.
Which there could be worse asterisks.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's just a crazy one to have.
Yeah.
But she called that a visualizer. That "I Hate You," which I thought they smoked, and that's just Lakeith screaming in a phone.
Exact. What did you just say?
It's a narrative, but it's called a visualizer.
But that's what I'm saying. But you have like a
No, he doesn't have. There's no like. He's not actually talking. He's just screaming over the record.
Music videos are just past whoever is supposed to be the lead or the feature actually being there. Like it could be anything. They do that a lot. With
It's
EDM
not
too.
it's not the prototypical
Yeah.
performance. Even though I hated when artists it was like a time where artists went totally away from being in their own music videos.
Yeah.
I didn't really like that, but this is
And you
definitely
made this.
just because you're not on the record doesn't
Right.
mean it's not a music video.
Raven directed this. I'm not like you, Eddin, where I'll take credit for other people's work.
I don't. Let's not do that.
Yeah, he's not
You know
trying to
that
Yomi.
thing you do to
Let's not do
Yomi?
that.
Yes,
He's not doing that
trying to
to Raven.
Yomi Raven.
I approached Raven with the idea of 1 Hour Photo, and this is based off of a YouTube size dream. If you haven't seen the movie, you can see this scene on YouTube. I approached her with this idea. Raven brought this to
That's
life.
Raven.
Like Raven smoked this shit, and the whole crew. And yeah,
music
I mean,
video.
it's really Baisley at the end of the day. But yeah, I mean, this is one of my favorite records. I'm biased, but I feel like I'm being unbiased in saying I think this song is Grammy worthy.
No, you're
I
supposed to
really
say
think
that.
this shit. No, but artists say that when they know their shit is not.
Yeah.
This song is Grammy worthy to me, and
No,
not to
song
say
is hard.
Grammys are the soul shit of everything. This
No,
song
but
is
we
incredible.
get it. Yeah. Like
Nah, just don't say fuck the Grammys.
It's a good song,
Yeah.
Rory.
No, I said I want a Grammy.
Yeah.
I want one.
you want
Yeah,
it.
No.
You'll
Like,
have
yo,
it.
Ninth, you on the committee? Nominate it.
Every,
There you go.
3% in you.
Yeah, every artist should aim for being accepted and appreciated amongst
Shouldn't
other
define
peers.
anything, but
Yeah, but it's a dope
But it
record.
helps.
Shout out to Reggie. Shout out to Jay. Jay got his shit off on that.
yeah, Jay went crazy.
Speaking of Jay, should we talk about Jay's recent Twitter spree?
And Reggie is the best new artist out. Google Southside Fade, his color shit. But yeah, anyways, to Jay's tweets that I was like, damn, he's. I don't know if I want to put the Synagogue of Satan next to the record I'm about to put out.
Is this your rollout?
This is kind of the rollout for the track, right?
This was not a rollout by any means. This was Jay doing what Jay wants to do. I have no say in what Jay wants to do.
This was him waking up, just walking around his house.
I'll put it this way. All right, I was on the phone with Jay for most of this day. And I had people hit me like, yo, is Jay okay? Like, is he having a meltdown? I'm like, he is laughing. He is sober. He is in great spirits. He's laughing at y'all's reaction to what people deem a meltdown right now.
Mm-hmm.
Jay was chilling. He believes everything he said. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, no,
Nor is
that-
it my place to even say that. But this was not as crazy as people make it out to seem.
Jay-elect tweeted, I dare you to tweet, I believe in God right now. If the synagogue of Satan made you ashamed to admit it, it's okay. The mighty ones will rise up.
Mhm.
And I didn't see that until it probably was too late to reply and say, I believe in God.
Well, he
What's
didn't at
the-
you.
Yeah,
No, he
didn't.
didn't.
Yeah.
He added Beyonce though.
Did he?
He added Drake, Jay.
So he added a bunch of celebrities, which I understand, but I was wondering why Lo caught a stray.
Because Lo
For those of
replied.
y'all who don't know, Low-Key is a friend of the show, but Lo just
Shout out to Loki.
Scroll up just
Caught a
real quick.
random-
Sorry to interrupt you. Demaris, right there. One more down, since it is St. Patrick's Day. I know your DNA kit said you were 5% Irish, but I regret to inform you.
You black. You black.
But yeah, low-key caught a stray and then proceeded to text me like, yo, is everything okay? I'm like, it's fine, Lo. Just like, do you believe in God?
He also says
answer him. He
Like,
asked the
answer.
question.
he also
answer.
said Dominicans are black,
They are.
which is what Eddin has been saying
are
on
black.
here.
But yeah, I mean, Jay does these. I don't want to call them rants, but Jay does this every now and then where he feels like
Get his shit off.
Get his shit off,
All
and
praises
I
to Allah.
fully support him getting his thoughts off. Synagogue of Satan thing, y'all should look more into what he means by that, but that's not my place to explain it to y'all. Nor is it my place to say if you're offended by it. But you should look more into his explanation of it because he's been saying it for years and he's told you exactly what he means every single time. Have at it there.
Jay is
Not
definitely
my place.
Jay is
President
definitely.
Joe Biden is in retrograde.
I don't think he's wrong.
See, no.
He said warning.
Oh,
no,
wait.
go down one more.
Wait, hold on. Let's stop right there. President Joe Biden. See now, if I
Ohio.
said that, y'all would kill me for that. Jay, like,
Yeah,
says
you're not
that-
Jay.
Yeah, Jay says it. Y'all like, nah, I see what he mean though. I've been trying to tell y'all Joe Biden was in retrograde when y'all voted for him over Trump. Nobody listens.
You have to
me,
be
though.
alive to be in retrograde.
That is true. That's fucked up.
Wow.
P.S. The Dominicans control Hollywood.
Warning,
That's
Mercury
funny. That's
is not-
hilarious.
And if you know,
The
you know, no, but
Dominicans.
I'll tell you off camera what that means. Warning, Mercury is not in retrograde, but Ohio, okay, maybe.
Yeah. Mercury is definitely in Ohio for sure. I love
all of this shit was funny to me. I know people read this without any context or without any knowing. It's just words. I can see where people get offended. I can see where people be like, is this a meltdown? I promise you, this was somebody that was completely lucid and completely fine with what was going on.
If you don't know Jay Elect by now and just how intelligent and smart and how much he reads, you're not going to understand any of these tweets. You're going to think this is a rant. You're going to think he's high on some shit.
It's all connected to every move he's trying to make. This was not out of
Exactly.
nowhere.
Very calculated, very intelligent. I just love the fact when he shows his presence on social media because you can't find him. You can't get on the phone with him. You can't speak to him whenever you want. So this is just a great way of him letting people know, no, hey, I'm still here.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. And Ramadan is coming, so
Yes.
this is perfect.
So he'll be quiet
Yeah.
moving forward.
Yeah.
By
Yeah, you're not going to hear from him for a while.
yeah. But yeah, go stream enough. Go watch the visualizer. Jay got off. Reggie went crazy. I will be boycotting the Grammys if I don't get a nomination. I'll be outside
I'm going to keep putting that out there, huh?
with Will.
He's still putting that out there. Grammy. Say it again. Say just one more time.
Say it.
You sold grams. I got Grammys.
I hear that shit.
I stole that from I think Jada at the Verses with Dipset. I think he said that to Cameron.
I saw something. Jim was on allhiphop.com podcast, and he said that they want a rematch with the Locks
Why?
because he felt like it should have been in Madison Square Garden, not the theater.
Oh, it was the location that fired him.
I agree with that though. It should have been inside MSG. It should have been in the Garden, but he said it was a lot going on. It was too many people. They didn't really have space to really perform the way they wanted to, and things like that. So I laughed at that because I understood what he was saying, but I'm like, that doesn't change the records that was played. I said, but okay, I'm willing to listen. Then I said, let me see what the people in the comments say. I went in the comments, niggas like, nah, fam. Like ain't no rematching versus. Like, nah, we get it. We understand it was tight. There was a lot of people on stage that y'all may not have wanted on stage. Definitely should have been in the Garden. I agree with him on that. I thought that it should have been in Madison Square Garden. But they was like, nah, ain't no rematches and verses.
But Jimmy's allowed to say that because after that happened, Jimmy was the only realistic one out of Dipset when it happened.
Yeah.
Because, Jimmy is really involved with the internet and like he's relevant in what's going on right now. He was like, yeah, we lost.
Yeah.
Cam was still like trying to do videos like, nah,
yeah,
they point shaving. It's like, nah, bro.
point shaving in the verses.
Like, it wasn't regulation size balls. Tom Brady. Like, that's what Cam was trying to do.
Yeah.
Jim was like, nah, we lost.
Yeah.
So Jim is allowed to ask for a rematch.
It was still he was right in saying that was probably the best verses ever, as far as just like the energy and the performance. Like that was definitely one of the biggest, if not the best verses that we had. So shout out to them, but we don't want to see a rematch of that though. They should just do a tour.
They were doing spot dates, right? I thought they
I
announced.
think they were. I don't know if they still doing any. They had the 3-headed monster with him, with Mace, Cam, and
I opened.
Excuse me.
Mace Cam.
Oh, at the Apollo.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Did Yomi do your set?
Yeah.
Did you just hit play?
Yeah,
and
Yomi did my
and
set.
pretended to scratch?
She made my whole playlist.
Yo, Yomi, don't let him keep taking your credit, yo. Me and you would jump him.
Yomi,
I'm
I'm
worried
sorry.
about mother would jump this dude.
And,
Yomi,
and
don't say
we'll
a
do your
fucking
drop,
thing.
the thank you Yomi drop.
Absolutely.
Don't say a thing, Yomi.
Which you did think of.
Fair. I don't even know what he said.
Fair. Screaming out fair when you didn't even hear what he said is hilarious. Fair.
Yeah,
Everything's fair.
Yeah.
But and we'll get off this, but shout out to Maturity. Cam and Mace have a show together now.
Nice.
I love to see that
Yeah.
after everything that's happened.
And they're just two funny dudes, so like they should have a show.
Yeah, I appreciate it. But staying in rap and Uptown with proximity to Queens, Nicki Minaj calls Ice Spice the princess of rap. That wasn't a good radio
Yeah,
segue.
I was just like, that's all. I was like, where are we
I
going?
didn't DJ Envy that one. That wasn't a shot, DJ
don't
Envy. That was
put
a
it-
compliment.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of the 5 boroughs,
Yeah.
Don't say that. Don't ever say speaking.
mean,
of-
take
No.
you uptown and then go
No,
cross
no,
the
no.
tri-borough.
There you go.
No.
Hey, Queens.
please don't. But like,
Van Wyck to the FDR.
all right. Nicki Minaj, she tweeted, "Bitch is slow, so I get him
Hope
a
there's
pass."
not traffic on the Bruckner.
Not-
No, it's a comment, not a tweet.
Oh, it was a comment?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. It's just a comment.
It's okay.
Bitch is slow, so I get him a pass. Nagra. Negra.
Wait, hold on. How's
No,
it?
that's not negative, bro.
Now, upon the replay, bring that one back.
I thought she was saying
I need,
negra.
and I need you to read that one more time.
Bitch is slow, so I get him a pass.
Uh-huh.
Nagra. No more passes, princess. Let's go.
Okay, so Demaris, I feel like you would know how to read this. Read it.
No, I was just gonna give backstory on that comment. So Nicki Minaj commented to that underneath Ice Spice's magazine cover for Dazed, where they called her the People's Princess.
Okay.
Yes,
So headlines took this and said that Nicki Minaj says
was calling she that was the princess of rap. Yes.
Okay.
Well, do we want to call Ice Spice the
No,
princess? of
she
rap?
does. I mean, that's a comment from Nicki. The headlines didn't take anything. That's a
Yes,
comment.
this is not saying you're the princess of rap.
No more passes, princess. Referring to her
Because
as a
headline is
princess.
underneath because she commented on her photo where Dazed magazine called her the People's Princess.
And she's
That's
Princess
why
Diana.
Nicki commented princess.
Yeah, so I'm saying she's agreeing with the calling her a princess. She's saying, yes, she's a princess.
And this is digital marketing shit where you guys take one thing and then you make a whole new headline.
No, I'm
Yeah,
saying
you're right.
Nicki
No, I
is
understand.
referring to her as a princess. Is she not in this post?
Oh no, yeah, for sure. I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
But
so then-
Nicki didn't
I
come up
refer to
with that.
Baze as
Dazed
princess.
came
That
up
doesn't
with
mean
Oh,
she's
no.
the princess of dogs.
She's a princess of your house.
So this is news because Nicki is basically stamping and co-signing
Yes.
and supporting
Ice Spice
Ice Spice.
Of
for
all
for
rappers.
for a couple months.
Demaris is clearly bothered
I'm not bothered
that
at
she
all.
chose Ice Spice. to
Nicki
support.
got years ago
Not
when the
bothered.
whole and we spoke
said
about
of
this
all
Rory,
rappers.
when yeah done.
Yeah, I was ignoring them. I was listening to you.
Years ago when Nicki, she got a lot of flack for saying that for some reason they started saying that she doesn't support other female rappers, female artists, female MCs. I don't know why they started doing that.
What?
But for a while, Nicki had always
Where did that come from?
she always did support like
She
Female-
supported
female
female rappers. I'm not saying that, but to say that could come out of nowhere. If we're pulling this comment as saying she's the princess of rap, we can't say that Nicki Minaj has fully supported female rappers.
No, I'm saying before the whole thing came where they pinned her and Cardi against each other. Before that, she always supported publicly, like spoke
They
out.
pinned them against each other.
Yeah, the industry you don't think the industry created a beef that didn't exist? Nicki at some point entertained it and engaged in it, but she didn't have an issue with Cardi before the industry made an issue. Like,
I think the industry made them do a song together, which clearly showed that they didn't get along. Great song too, by the way.
I love that.
I don't think it showed that
Motorsport
they didn't
is
get
fire.
along. I just think that it probably wasn't a real relationship.
I
there
think
yet.
the industry put them together on that song, and clearly there was bad blood based off everything Cardi had said and the knot on her forehead walking out of Anna Wintour's party or whatever it was.
Yeah, what was that for? Was that Vogue?
Who knows? But again, old shit.
Vanity Fair, maybe?
old shit. So
I think Nicki has supported female rappers before, but I'm not about to say that Nicki has been the most supportive of female rappers by any degree. And I think she's grabbing onto a young one, come real quick, right close to me. I know Cardi already rapped your lyrics, but let me put you under my wing now.
So we're gonna see a Nicki feature soon.
I want to know what the clock is for how long this relationship is going to last.
Ooh, what would you give it?
Until Cardi and Ice Spice get too close, and then she gonna throw her under the
That's gonna
But
happen.
Ice Spice already has a relationship with Cardi. She's been on interviews saying she was blown away watching Cardi take her Munch bar and remix it into her song
For tomorrow too. Mm-hmm.
for Glorilla.
Yeah.
Like, we already know, especially outside of the Bronx thing, that Ice Spice really fucks with Cardi B.
Mm-hmm.
And we know she really fucks with Nicki. She was talking to Ebro, whoever it was, saying that she was my blueprint. She was this and that.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's amazing for Ice Spice. I think the most genuine person in this situation is Ice Spice.
Well, look at this. Look at this.
How long is it going to last that she can play both sides in this triangle
No, I don't think
of female rap?
I don't think it's
Because Meg tried. Meg tried to do it for a little bit, and boy, did that fail.
Yeah, but this is different only because Ice is from New York. She's from the Bronx. So obviously there's gonna be
bias.
There's gonna be some support from Cardi, obviously being from the Bronx as well. The fact that she's from New York, Nicki being from New York, it's just dope to see them supporting a young New York female MC
I agree.
artist as Ice Spice. Now,
That sounds great on paper.
Now, how long do you? So I think what you're saying is, you feel like Ice Spice is gonna have to pick
Yes.
who she fucks with.
Meg had to make the choice
and
and couldn't do it.
Nah, I don't think. But this is different. Like I said, this is all New York shit. I don't think that's gonna be.
You don't think this
issue
could be a
there.
bridge between the two?
I hate
hope
that I
so.
have to say this with the internet bullies that are the Barbs. I love Nicki Minaj to death. She's the greatest female rapper of all time. She's a top 10 rapper of all time. You guys got the clip. She's going to post one picture at one of Eddin's parties with Cardi B and Ice Spice.
I appreciate
That Yomi took.
And yeah, that Yomi, took.
Yeah.
That, and Yomi invited Ice Spice
Wait, you
too.
said who's gonna post it?
Ice Spice is going to take a photo with Cardi B.
Okay.
And Nicki's putting out music. Great music right now, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
That song is fire. When are we going to get the bar? I'm trending. You know I can handle Spice. Like, you know it's coming. It's coming the moment that
That was good. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, you know it's coming.
I kind of like it. I like it.
Rory want to write that
Right
verse
after
so
that
bad.
photo, you know it's coming. Nicki is
man.
Nicki
she's
with that comment thinks she took Ice Spice under her wing, and Ice Spice now has to be on
I think
the Barb side.
I think
cannot fuck with Cardi.
I think you're digging too deep into that.
Of course I am.
Yeah,
It's a
you dig-
podcast.
Digging way too deep. You're digging way too deep.
I don't think that will be it, because I don't think that Ice Spice. I think Ice Spice will learn from her predecessors, and I don't think that she'll make that mistake.
Her predecessors.
Her predecessors.
I don't think
Her predecessors. Spell predecessors.
PREDECESSERS. I probably spelled it wrong.
Yeah, you definitely spelled it. wrong.
MISS
Yeah.
ISS
Yeah.
IPPI.
M-I, crooked letter, I, crooked letter.
My favorite female rapper.
But anyway, I think what will end up happening is Ice Spice will end up winning an award
Okay.
over whatever song Ruby Red the Sleeves. I think Princess Diana will win something over Ruby Red the Sleeves at a fucking award show a year from now, and I think that is when shit will start to crack and crumble. Me personally.
Or this could be the time that we see the shift with Nicki.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Like, this could be the time
Oh, no,
that
you don't.
Oh, I give
Nicki could
everybody a
show
chance
that
to change,
she
for
is
sure.
Publicly, Barbs, I do not know her personally, outside of the broom. This could be the time Nicki takes the corner and goes the high road of, let's see in that scenario, that she wins an award over Nicki. Nicki is like, pass the torch, next generation, so happy for you. I don't know if that's going to happen.
I hope that for her, and I hope that Nicki does change. And I
People
hope that
change.
for her.
Everyone's easy
Yeah.
to support when they're not a threat. Once she
Exactly.
starts winning shit and she starts getting nominated and is looked
Whoa,
at
whoa,
in the
whoa,
same
whoa.
lens.
Ice
as-
Spice is not a threat.
She's not yet. She hasn't won anything.
No, see, this is what this
Cardi
is,
wasn't a threat either before.
and this is what
It
I
happened pretty quick. I'm
and
saying
this
it can
is what
happen
I
quick.
say. Nobody is going around calling Ice Spice an MC. That is what people call Cardi an MC. And then that was the
Who
whole
does?
thing where you don't even fucking write your raps, and they're saying you're winning Grammys for best artist and you don't write your raps, and that was the whole thing with her and Nicki. I don't think anybody looks at Ice Spice as a threat as an MC. We look at her as a pop culture, like she's a pop artist almost that raps, right?
Okay.
But I don't now award wise, yes, she's a threat because these people can't tell the difference between pop and rap, sure. But as an actual threat, nobody's gonna sit up there and say Ice Spice is the greatest rapper since Nicki, which is why the princess label is so funny to me, because all of the real MCs and real hardworking women that have been out in the past couple of years that really put out really dope music and who can actually rap and write, this is who you pick as your princess, of course, because to your legacy, she's not a threat.
Well, she picked Meg, and then Meg did WAP, and then it was over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think she picked Meg. She did a song with Meg.
If you
she
go,
wasn't
if you
calling
go
Meg
through
the
history,
princess.
though, all right, to the fans, yes, I could see that.
Well, also the Atlantic. That was an Atlantic play.
After Bodak Yellow, I'm not taking away from any of the hard work Cardi did before or after Bodak Yellow. But after Bodak Yellow, Cardi was chosen.
Yep.
The industry decided we are going to dump our resources, our money,
Agreed.
directors, writers, songs we've had on a hard drive that we're just waiting for the right person to give them a hit. That happened. Not taking away anything from Cardi. Ice Spice has been chosen. I was one of the first people that said, hey, take those little $5,000 bags with the Munch record. So I'm a hypocrite here. She's now chosen, though.
Oh,
She's
for
a
sure.
threat. She is 100% a threat. If we saw what happened with Cardi when the industry chose Cardi, Ice Spice is a threat to everyone. She's been chosen. She's been chosen.
All right. I listen to all of y'all. Let me just say this. None of these female rappers are a threat to Nicki.
No,
I don't care.
But it's not
That's
about.
not what I'm saying in that regard.
You could put the whole industry behind them. The industry could push all the buttons, give everybody all the commercials, all of that shit you want to give them. And none of these female rappers can stand next to Nicki. They can't rap better than her. They can't write better than her. They don't. When they step out, they don't set the trends that Nicki sets aesthetically. Nicki is just the one that every female rapper is chasing, whether they want to say it or not. She is the bar. That's just what it is. Now you can put the label behind an artist and push them and propel their career 100%. We've seen it done, but we also know that that's what happened.
Yeah.
Like, the industry pushed the button on this artist.
Don't disagree at all.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I get it. Like, they're gonna find the next new hot, pretty, most clickable female rapper and say, okay, this is the one we're getting behind. Ice Spice is ready to get features from all of, the big artists and things like that. She's ready to go all just, which I'm happy for. Shout out to the Bronx. I'm happy for her. But with all that aside, we still know who the top is.
And I'm saying, based off optics, Barb's relax. Based off optics, Nicki does not behave off the truth. The truth is everything you just said.
Exactly.
Nicki is number one and will be number one for, I think, in my lifetime. I don't know if I could see that happening again. The way she set literally a whole new genre of hip hop.
Right.
That is a legend solidified.
Who does not act like a
Now
legend.
she reacts to every little tiny threat in a way that a legend would not. And I'm not saying she has every right to do it. I'm the guy that sticks a broom in his ass. Who cares about my opinion? I said that the first time I met her. Who gives a fuck? That's why it's a threat, because now you could get Nicki Minaj off her fucking pedestal that she earned and belongs on to go wallow with people that haven't even been solidified. But she's been chosen, so she'll have some money to go toe to toe with you, the same way Cardi did. Do I think Cardi and Nicki are on the same level? God, no. But the optics after Nicki went down there and went back and forth with her just made Cardi look like they was on the same level.
Agreed.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is facts. What I'm saying is Nicki loves optics, and she will go wallow with anybody for the nonsense.
Yeah.
And I just wish
there's
she
no
would
reason
stop
Nicki
it because
Minaj
she's a fucking legend. And
is arguing with Mulatto on Twitter. Like, there's no reason for shit like that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so.
Well,
and I want to make it clear, when men do it too, I think it's corny as well.
Yeah,
This is not a woman
agree.
thing. When men do this too,
Yeah.
that are legends, and I think it's corny.
When men do it, it's another word we can't say.
What's the word?
Why do you
I
ask?
have neighbors.
Also, Bodak Yellow was a much bigger record than Munch. So I'm just, to your argument, I agree with Rory. I think her emotions get the best for her, and she feels the urge to respond, even though like everything you said is everything true. But optics wise, in terms of radio and like outside reception,
Bodak
Munch
Yellow
isn't as nearly as big as Bodak Yellow.
Bodak Yellow was a changer.
crazy.
That was
Bodak
a
Yellow
changer.
was
That was
the
a
year
crazy
in
track.
Atlantic. That kept the
Well,
lights
that's
on.
because-
for a
but we're
year.
Speaking from a different age right now. To these younger kids, Munch
Yeah,
is
Munch might be
bigger
Bodak
song.
Yellow is a much bigger record.
You're talking from analytics.
Well, that's
I'm
because
talking
the
from
Kodak
energy.
record was big.
Y'all do know that at this point, her other song is bigger than Munch, right?
Which one?
That boy's a liar.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, no,
That
that's what I'm
boy's a
saying.
liar.
The industry.
That pop teenage shit is
with
actually bigger
Eddin's-
than Munch, if I'm not mistaken.
Eddin's Girl
At this
Crush.
point.
Who's Eddin's girl?
Oh, I
crush?
love her too. Pink Panthers.
Pink Panthers. It was dope. I love her.
She's great.
You met her by accident in London.
In London.
She was getting her hair done where we recorded.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Eden was like, "Oh my god, do you know who that is?" I was like, "Yeah, I know."
He did. That you sounded like Eddin. That's cool. But I don't.
remember.
I don't.
She
know.
lives with that group.
The reason why people are going so crazy, like I said, is because out of all the female rappers that have come out, Nicki was like, "Oh yes, Ice Spice is the princess," and it's just like, okay,
Is that upsetting?
And I truly believe that is because Ice is from New York and Nicki just wants to champion another New York young female rapper. I believe that.
Who would be another candidate?
For what?
Princess.
Of rap?
Princess, Doechii. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm about to say who's Doechii.
Doechii. I
Doechii.
mispronounced.
Yeah,
Come
I
on, you
like
guys gave me
Doechii.
Irish car bombs.
Doechii and
Doechii, I
Doja,
think, is going to be
really
probably one of those. Yeah.
Doechii and Doja kind of give me the same vibe of like they're rappers, but they're artists all around, right? So more on a when you think of them more as an artist than as just like an MC.
rapper,
when
yeah.
I think of Nicki, I think of an MC. Are you seeing what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So I don't. If you're going like on Nicki's career trajectory, we would have thought at one point it would have been Cardi, right? We're not talking talent wise, we're talking about career wise.
Yeah.
We would have thought it would have been Cardi. There was a point where we thought it was going to be Meg, but circumstances have happened in her life. Her life is all upside down right now.
Okay.
So I actually don't know who.
But Nicki allows that to even exist with the Doja pop girl shit. Because if you look before Nicki, the women had to be hardcore. Like Lil Kim and Foxy could rap. I don't care who you think wrote it or whatever, but that was hardcore rap shit. Even though they crossed over, they had to be hardcore shit. Nicki was that, and then made women rapping also pop.
Yeah.
So you don't get Boys a Liar without Nicki doing Starships.
Yeah.
Like, or Pills and Potion and all that shit. Like, Nicki made it cool for women to actually be softer in hip hop.
Yes.
And pop more.
I mean, I can't say Princess because I think Princess, you have to be like a lot younger. But I think Lady London is somebody that is about to really, really step into the female rap ring and really like fuck shit up.
Shorty watching on my page, but watch.
To Rory's point about the digital marketing scheme here, this was posted from Nicki's Instagram on her story, the gag, the People's Champion quotes thing. And then it was the same copy was pasted on her Twitter. Artists don't do this. They don't do this. No artist makes the same post on Instagram and then turns to Twitter and takes the same photo and writes the same caption. So whoever has access to her accounts.
That's not fair. Don't do that to
No, artists
Yes,
don't do that. Artists do not do that.
They don't.
Artists that are fucking mothers and have shit to do, they might copy and paste
She's
the same thing.
not doing this.
I think Nicki would do that. If you were to say another artist, I would think no, but I think Nicki is doing that.
I do this for T.I. If he posts something,
you just wanted to.
No, I'm just saying.
The only point was to get to him to say
if he posts something on Instagram, the whole point is you want permission to use copy, and you never want to be in a position to create a
What about
narrative.
the button? What about the button on Instagram that you can do that connects to your Twitter that posts the same thing? Huh? Didn't
That's
think
not
about
even
that
the
one,
same
did you?
image, Rory.
I know.
Talking about like the urge to like withhold using an opinion or like being more definitive on an artist's account is difficult at first, but once you have the vernacular and like the grammar from the artist, then you press go on all platforms.
So you're saying Karen Civil posted this?
I'm saying Nicki probably led with it, which is probably on her Instagram because most artists don't want to give up their Instagram, which is fine. But whoever has access to her Twitter ran this.
I mean, if y'all really want to start talking about it, I think all of this is North's fault.
Well, how?
Nicki wants a North TikTok.
Like, I think this is North. Like, you know, this days, all of this came out after North posted on her TikTok, and then Ice Spice did the TikTok with North.
True.
Yeah.
What do you know?
Kardashian
striking again.
It all goes back to OJ.
It all goes back to OJ.
Everything on earth is back to OJ.
So Diplo got his dick sucked.
How? Why is that? Why is that the segue? Why is that the segue?
I wasn't mad at the segue.
No, I'm mad at the segue.
I was gonna do like OJ, Blow J,
Yeah, like,
like just throw it in there.
Why? Are you okay?
No,
Don't drink anymore.
That's a car bomb.
Doing Irish car bombs before an episode. I tried to say we shouldn't have done this.
Don't do that again. But yes, Diplo was on a.
Don't say but yeah and then get into.
I mean, they
Diplo
talked about. They brought it up. They brought it up. Diplo was on M. Rada's podcast, and he said he received oral sex from a man, but he doesn't feel like he's gay. He doesn't consider that gay.
Was he in jail?
No, he was in the free world.
he was on tour.
Yeah, he was on, which is jail to some artists.
Plenty of women around.
Tour can be jail to some artists. But he said he received oral sex from a man, and while he doesn't necessarily consider that gay, he does admit he might be into dudes just a little bit. Diplo, I got news for you. That's gay.
Nah, maybe he's just in the head.
He said it's not gay if he doesn't make eye contact. Mal, thoughts?
Yeah, sure. Well,
Wait, why did
yeah,
you?
sure y'all want to
why
start
was
with me?
that?
No,
Why
I have
was
to
that?
actually
Why was
want
that?
to actually go to the bathroom.
I want to set
y'all
him
want
up.
him to start?
comment
Y'all
at
want me to
all.
start?
Mom set him
All
up.
right.
Hold on.
Oh,
Before
okay.
you do, I want to
Okay.
give you more information.
Okay.
After he said that, Emily replied with, "Oh, that's something a straight guy would say."
Hey, Emily, I got news for you. That's not something a straight guy would say at all. A straight guy would never get head from a guy. Like, let's just start there. Let's start at the foundation.
the base.
A heterosexual man would never receive head from another man.
But they didn't make eye contact.
That's not.
That's totally
I'm gonna say
straight.
it again. I'm gonna say it again.
It's like VR.
I'm gonna
If
say
you
it
close
again.
your
not
eyes.
VR.
I'm gonna say it again. A
VJ.
heterosexual man would never receive head from a man. It wouldn't happen.
I agree.
Just wouldn't happen.
What if the man identified as a woman?
Still would not get head from said.
Is it a
gender.
dick in his mouth?
Yo.
Excuse
I
me?
think
You would just took that.
Yeah, I think sexuality.
Just edit
is
out
a-
your own
is a
voice. Can you put a
spectrum.
mark there?
Sexuality is a what?
Sexuality. There's a spectrum of sexuality. It's a sliding scale, and I think his slid a little over to the
Is it a sliding
bisexual
scale?
side. But yeah, I think sexuality is a spectrum. Nobody is completely straight or completely gay.
She got me fucked up. Let me tell you something about me, Demaris, that you may not know. I am completely straight.
You had a gay thought before.
See what I'm saying? See how fast
you
she
have
want to
some
get cursed
thoughts,
out?
Mal.
She want to get cursed
Well,
out so bad.
what's-
I'm trying not
What's
to.
a gay
Hold
thought?
on. Hold
What's a
on.
gay thought?
What's a gay thought?
Yeah.
What's a gay thought?
Like you've looked at a man and said, "Oh, he got nice shoulders." Before, like you've had a gay
Nice
thought
shoulders.
Well, what's the definition of gay then?
Yeah.
before.
What's gay?
Exactly. They're exactly.
I have
And
said a
that's
man
why I
is
said
attractive before.
Sexuality is fluid.
Now, that may be gay.
Why is that gay?
Why you can't say someone's attractive?
Listen, back to you.
Not in a sexual way. I just
Yeah.
think a man could look
Like he looked good, bro.
like. Not all right. See, now you took it too far.
How is that too far?
It's a scale. She just said it's a scale. You went too far that way.
You went this way on the
I leaned
spectrum.
all the way.
Come back
I
this way.
leaned-
Yeah, come back this
My
way.
bad, my bad.
Yeah. Or go whichever way
Or
you
whichever-
want.
you're right.
It's
You
your
went
world.
to I am Sam.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
over.
yeah. We here. I don't know where you're at. I'm in park. I'm parked over here in heterosexual land.
Bottom line is, I don't think that it was gay if he got head from a man. I think it might be a little bisexual if he was turned on and was like, "Oh, I want this man to suck my dick." But if a man started sucking his dick, I don't think that that's gay. If he never did it again, he tried it, he didn't like it.
Hold
If
on,
he tried it and he didn't like it, I don't think that that's
Damaris, I'm trying to defend you here.
Hold on.
You're making this
What's
argument
the
very
lead
tough.
up to him getting his dick sucked by a dude?
Wait, so if his dick was soft and let a man suck it, that's not.
All right,
hetero.
say he's in a.
Putting soft dick in a man's mouth.
I have an issue sometimes putting soft dick in a woman's mouth.
Yo, all right, Demaris, go ahead, because I just want to hear you like bring this point home. Go ahead.
No, all I'm saying is if he wanted to try something, he wanted to explore his sexuality, he got head from a man and he did not like it. Like he's like, oh no, this is gross. I don't think that that's gay. I think that's actually proving to yourself that you're straight. You wanted to try something out.
Oh.
Yeah,
All
you wanted to
right,
try
So to
something.
be straight, you got to get your dick sucked by a guy.
You gotta figure
You
it
don't
out.
know yet.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm
Come
straight.
on.
My bad.
Yeah,
41
yeah.
years, you're still
I don't
not
know if I'm
sure.
hetero. I don't know
We
if I'm
got to tip
hetero.
the scale.
I
Which
have
one
no
are
idea.
you?
No idea.
No, I don't know. How can a virgin know if they like dick if they've never gotten any?
Sorry,
totally
what does a
different.
virgin
That's
have
a
to
really-
do?
I'm
That's
trying
totally
so hard to be on your
different.
side right now,
That's
and you're
totally
making this
different.
really hard.
That's totally different.
I'm just giving you something.
Wait, so okay, here's what if the scenario
you break
is?
that analogy down?
What if the scenario is he's in Ibiza, it's an orgy.
Why a
What?
pizza? I hate you. I literally-
All of you are sick.
I'm painting a picture.
Y'all trying anything in the world to just say Diplo is gay.
Diplo is not gay.
He's fucking gay, man. What are you
He's
talking
not,
about?
but
He
he's
could be
not.
bisexual.
He's not gay.
He's
Mal
gay,
doesn't believe in
man.
bisexuality. That's the problem.
Yeah, I don't. I don't think men can be bisexual. I do not believe
Okay,
it.
all right. To Damaris's point, before she took us to the virgin analogy, I was with.
Which was sick.
It's not something I am.
That was the sickest
I am
analogy.
interested in participating in. But yeah, what if somebody wanted to experiment with men, realized it was not for them, and then was just women all the way through and was straight completely?
just a little bump
Are
in the
they,
road.
are they still straight?
All right, I'm gonna break.
Because this is a very Twitter rudimentary conversation that we're having right now.
Yeah, I mean-
But it is funny that Diplo said this on a podcast, and I applaud him for
That is
You
bold.
applaud him?
That is
you
bold.
applaud him
of
for
him.
getting his dick sucked?
Well,
Me personally,
I
I
applaud
think-
anyone to consensually get their dick sucked. Like, good for you. It feels great.
I applaud him. Y'all acting like
I think
Diplo
he's-
did something that no man has ever done. Like he just said he got.
getting on a
He's
podcast.
the first guy to say that. He's the first guy to do that.
That
No, but it's
that
big
didn't
for
have
him.
a jail ID. Yeah.
Wow.
That's sick.
Diplo went on a podcast and said, "Yo, I got my dick sucked by a dude, but I'm not gay."
Yeah,
Diplo, he's one of the biggest artists in the world.
That's hard.
I mean,
And I
He
think
beat Bad Bunny to the punch. Bad Bunny has to do a whole new rollout for his next album.
I think that he might have went on there and said that because he wants men to slide in his DMs and offer to suck his dick. That's just.
I mean, they
what
do.
I
don't think he needed to do this.
Yeah, he
not
didn't need to
that.
do that.
Yeah, they do.
There's plenty of gay men that want to suck Diplo's dick.
I know,
There's
but now
gay men
there's,
Well, they have.
there's gay men
So I
that
know
know
they're
that there's a
Diplos.
possibility they could suck him in a submission.
I mean, they
like,
have.
It's a possibility.
They want him to
He
what?
didn't say to submission. You don't know.
No, not the submission part.
Might have been
I mean-
whackhead.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well, let me just say that.
Imagine if you try and dudes for the first time and the head is trash.
They said it's better.
And then saying that doesn't make you gay. Imagine that.
y'all got stronger jaws. They said it's better for men.
How does having a stronger jaw
What?
make?
What is
I'm
that?
just,
Where did she get
That's
that
what
from?
they.
No,
this
no,
is
no,
what
no,
gay
no,
men
no,
say
no,
or
but
bisexual men
do the
say. I read
science,
this
do
in
the science.
Cosmopolitan
Why?
magazine.
Why the
Do the
jaws?
science. Why does a stronger jaw mean? What is the correlation between the two?
It's kind of like if you have stronger legs, you can like walk longer. I guess I don't know.
You have more
So you-
suction.
so you
got
saying
more
dudes could throw it
suction
back
power.
better?
You have more
So,
suction
like,
power. The
if you got a
muscles in your
stronger jaw, you
cheeks
can
are
suck longer. I don't
stronger.
know.
Yo, don't
I'm
ever
trying to
say-
help you here.
Don't ever say suction
I'm
power to me.
heterosexual, so I don't know nothing about this. I'm hetero, bro.
But you get your dick sucked,
Yeah,
right?
by women.
Right.
That you know.
I don't need to get my dick
Have you
sucked
never
by a
gotten
man to
your dick
figure out
sucked by
if
a
I'm-
woman with a strong jaw?
Oh yes. Oh Jesus Christ.
You've never got your dick sucked by a girl that favored her father as far as bone structure?
Listen, I am heterosexual. I don't know what scale y'all talking about.
No, Mo, I'm not going to let you do this.
What?
This is a new conversation.
What? I'm hetero.
Have
bro.
you ever, of course you found a woman attractive, right?
Oh God, I hate where Rory's about to take this.
Of course she's beautiful.
Yeah.
You're a hetero man.
Yep.
You think that woman is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Pussy's great.
You meet her father
Yep.
and her mother, and then you realize who had the stronger genes. And goddamn, her father was a beautiful woman.
Yeah, it's happened.
Thank God for her father.
Yeah, it's happened. Absolutely. It scares you at first. You're like, whoa.
Like, am I attracted to
You
him?
look just like your dad. Yeah, but she was a woman.
Do you beat afterwards too?
Yeah, I continue to beat that thing down. Yeah, for sure. I don't give a fuck. She's a woman. This dude, my friend, is gay. Diplo is gay. I don't care what none of y'all say. I don't care what scale
I
y'all
don't think
talking about,
he's gay.
how y'all try to slide it. If you're a man and you get head from a man, guess what? You're gay.
Did you try to rationalize
you gay.
thinking that her father just
think
had
he's gay.
softer features?
You don't think it's gay?
No,
I don't think that's.
I don't think he's gay.
Getting your dick sucked by a man?
I think
well, no,
you don't think
I'm,
that
I'm
I'm,
with you, bisexual. I'm with
I'm
you.
a firm believer.
I'm not as far right as Maul is.
Yeah. What? I don't think. Yeah, I don't think it's
But
as
it
definitive
doesn't make
as
it doesn't
Maul.
make you straight.
I'm not saying he's straight. I'm saying as is Demaris, he's bisexual.
Okay.
Or, adventurous that day.
Adventurous that
Or
day.
I'm saying if he has say
Yeah, there's bi and gay. It's all in
the
it, bro.
bi
you guys
is
are trying to
bi.
group them all
I'm not
together.
saying he's straight. I'm saying he's bi. That's
he's
it.
gay, man.
I'm removing
He's
him.
so-
Category.
Wait, you can't do
Maul.
that.
But I'm saying he's.
We're never getting that
bisexual.
Diplo interview.
I don't want
When are
one.
we gonna get
Fuck
into-
it, man.
I do.
Fuck Diplo.
Numbers will go crazy.
He
Don't
asked
give a
for some
fuck.
head.
And
got
he'll
head
suck his dick for the interview.
See,
All right.
see how fast they
okay.
try
Whoa,
to.
social
whoa,
media.
whoa,
See how fast he try to throw you on the scale. Look,
Is that gay, Rory?
You have the tattoo. No, it's work. No, he's just an amazing worker. You saw the Firefest doc. That guy was about to suck dick for water.
Paper towels.
Okay, but that's not a Diplo interview. Like, we have other interviews. Like, we're okay. You don't need to
Oh, my
get on your
God.
knees for
A
the
Diplo interview would be way better than Firefest. There wasn't even tomatoes.
Eddin, would you suck dick for a Diplo interview?
No. I'm sorry. We're never getting that interview.
see, and it's not gay.
Oh, that one thing out of all the gay shit
No,
he
maybe
said,
just- yeah,
that
Diplo's
was the
not
thing
his
that
wife.
Gay shit I
solidified him.
said.
You want to fuck Maul so bad.
Wait, what?
Whoa, I told you that in confidence.
Oh, wait, and everybody's fine.
Irish car bomb should not happen before we do these
You
episodes.
talk about being
St.
Maul's little
Patrick's Day
spoon.
should not happen.
I didn't say that was his little spoon. I said that was his little kiwi.
Eddin, I'm trying to help you not be
Yeah,
gay.
we're all wearing.
My
Hold
bad,
on.
my bad, my bad.
So yeah,
Enough featuring Jay Electronica and Reggie on all DSPs right now.
Go check
Speaking
it
of closeted homosexuality,
Jussie?
You was in trains though, so you kind of. I don't know if you could talk shit about Diplo.
what trains was I on?
Oh, whose ass?
The D train.
hey,
I haven't been on a D train in a while.
Hey, yo.
I saw it. Rory
I mean,
going
is it
with
kind of like you was around? You was
No.
around the dicks.
It's not gay. So okay, so if I'm in the gym and I take showers and there's other guys in the shower, I'm gay. Because at that, what you're saying is
You
just
have- you
being
have
naked
plumbing.
around another man means you're gay.
You have plumbing at your own house.
Pipes work.
You see how I
Okay.
said it was a spectrum?
As someone,
Where is he on the spectrum right now? Where is he?
He's on a
How am I? Why am I?
I don't know
under
how
attack?
you are. I'm just asking where you at on the spectrum right now.
I'm just chilling. I'm straight.
Oh, okay.
Okay, all right. So you think,
It was so convincing.
and we can close this, I promise, because this is kind of immature and old Twitter
Yeah, it's a podcast.
bullshit. But where do you put trains on that spectrum?
What do you mean?
Because to me, as someone that I identify as straight,
So
I have no
being
interest in
naked in front of a man makes you gay?
No,
No, that's not what
in
I'm
a
saying.
sexual situation.
But having I've never wanted to be part of a train because I have no interest in being in a sexual situation with a man. I've Diplo, have a blast on tour. Have a blast. I don't care. I personally just don't want to be in a sexual environment. Well, let me not say environment because I've been in sexual environments. It's fucking. I've been uptown before.
All right.
Um,
Excuse me.
I don't want to be in a sexual experience with a man. That's why I have no interest in trains. It doesn't turn me on. I'm cool. Where do you put trains on that spectrum?
I don't put
Isn't that kind of gay too?
No.
It's not gay
By
'cause there's
that
women.
definition?
So yeah, as long as the guys aren't touching each other and doing anything with each other, then
bumping balls.
Yeah.
I don't know about bumping balls.
Yeah, you can't.
But at some point, you're gonna look at your man's your homie shit. If you're in the room with
Telling
him.
your homie to move when you both have no underwear on to go into the same hole is, if we're going by your definition, gay as fuck.
You're gonna see your homie shit. Like it's gonna happen.
Yeah, but that doesn't make it gay.
No, I don't care about
That
that.
doesn't make it gay.
But you're fucking going for the same hole.
That
Okay.
doesn't make it
Not
gay.
even
make
that.
it gay
Not
either.
even that. Let's just go into y'all are both hard and turned on in the same room.
There's a woman's
we
right
really
there.
wanna
A
fuck this
naked,
chick.
beautiful girls right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they always beautiful?
I would
The
hope
ones
so.
that usually do that aren't.
That's not that. Now that's not true.
That is not true. That is not true. That is not true.
That is not
That
true.
is not true.
I know some girls that got wifed up after a train was ran on. She
That's
looked so good,
crazy.
and we laughed like, "Yo, he's tripping." Like, yo, she bad. She's gorgeous, body crazy, but nah.
The heart wants what the heart wants.
Yeah, nah.
That's
I
right.
get it. I get it. I'm not staying.
And then you guys like, how'd you meet? And then you
On the Amtrak.
Met on the train. Yeah, we met on the train. That's how you met. That's how we met.
same car.
How'd you meet on the
Same
train?
car.
Yeah, it's like the movie Terminal with Tom Hanks.
I love that movie.
It's nothing like the movie Terminal.
Wait, Tom Hanks is in another train movie?
It's a airport.
Oh,
What's wrong with Julian?
no! Remember the Polar Express? That was that's
Tom
a
Hanks in
callback.
transportation never goes.
It never goes well.
Yeah,
Planes,
even with COVID,
COVID,
Chet.
boats.
Captain Sully.
Yeah, anytime he's going somewhere, Tom Hanks, what the fuck?
He has trouble getting there, right? He always has trouble.
Who
getting
is his agent?
He has trouble getting to his destination.
Hey, transportation scripts. That's it. Bring 'em in.
AIDS.
Well, I think sexuality. I can't even speak. Sexuality is a spectrum. I'm with Demaris here.
I agree with Demaris.
Same.
Sexuality is a spectrum.
Yes.
Never thought I'd hear that.
Yeah, and I just think
And
I just think that if you had if you're a
not
man
over.
and you let a man give you head, then you're on the gay side of the spectrum. That's all.
Sure.
Just, you
Okay.
Right?
Well, what about Republican Tennessee Lieutenant Governor Randy McNally, who's
Okay.
79 years old and recently passed several anti-LGBTQ laws,
Okay.
has now been outed on Instagram for liking and making very suggestive comments to photos of a trans model. I don't know what
wait.
someone with a trans account.
Yeah, he was doing it on TikTok too.
outed. He's putting heart emojis and fire emoji combos like it's the money bag.
So
That's his money bag on. He's not getting outed. He put that
Yes.
in public records.
Doing
Yeah,
that with a
that's
blue
how-
check is hilarious.
He has a verified check.
Yeah, that's for
check is
everybody.
hilarious.
You didn't get
TikTok, too.
exposed.
That's
He
not
did it on
outed.
purpose.
Yeah, that's not outed. That's
And
like
he said that he supports all of his constituents and he was just being supportive. They say he comments on a lot of people's stuff, not just twinks. So
not just
according-
what?
twinks.
Is that the
What's that?
technical term?
It's like a thinner gay man.
Well, it's like a younger, like trans man, like a younger gay boy.
Twinks?
So
Yeah.
pedophilia.
No, not like not kids,
Not like a child,
but
dude.
but younger.
Yeah.
guys
I'm
in their
I'm
20s.
pro transgender. If they start adding in pedophilia into that alphabet,
No. What is,
I'm not going to the parade. I'm sorry.
20-year-olds is what I am
Like
saying.
younger,
younger
smaller,
gay men.
twink.
gay
he's
men.
70.
They're-
I don't
never-
think 70-year-olds should be
He's
looking
79.
at 20-year-olds. Period.
So a twink is a modern day.
No matter what your spectrum is.
It's a typical cute white boy next door, youthful and innocent in appearance, perfect teeth. Their bodies are smooth, slim, and toned, similar to a swimmer's build.
You're gonna get Julian upset because they're allowed to have preferences and he's not.
They have straight or slightly wavy natural
And I
blonde
know he's mad because he's really not
or,
laughing.
or tousled.
I'm getting hard over here. It's a spectrum.
Brunette hair and usually wear stylish
Racial
clothes.
spectrum.
You can often find them having expensive brunches. Look where you can find them. Look where you can find them.
And look at our source, Urban Dictionary.
Having expensive brunches or at the gym training to maintain their figures.
Oh, it's an IG model.
They're the most desired boys in the gay. Oh, they're the Kardashians of the gay community.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yo, being the most desired boys in the game is the sickest title ever.
Fuck it.
Oh, and there's twunks. Twunks are slightly more muscular version of a
It's the
twink.
black version.
Is a high, and they're highly sought after. Twinks prefer to date other twinks, but will occasionally
Every
date
now
a
and then.
twunk.
They got the data.
Yeah, they'll date a twunk every now and again. What did it? Wait,
I
scroll down.
love when I walk down the street and see a twink and a twunk. I'm like, oh, love.
Twink and a twunk.
I can believe in love.
Oh, I don't know if you knew this about Leonardo DiCaprio. He was a twink before twink death. Got it. So
What
Leonardo,
is twink death?
before he gained weight, I guess, and
Oh, before he turned 50.
yeah, he was a twink. That's what, according to
Wait,
Urban
so
Dictionary.
Leo broke up with him once he got to a twunk.
No, Leo was considered
He was
a
a
twink,
twink.
before twink
Then-
death got him.
Got you.
Yeah,
I love my job.
you know, never heard about the twink death?
No.
Julian, what's
Sorry,
the twink death?
Well,
Didn't hit my
Leonardo,
algorithms.
he was a victim. Leonardo DiCaprio was a victim of twink death.
Anyway,
all right.
that's the point.
Call back to this lieutenant state general, similar to. Is your brother friends with him? What's the deal?
With who?
This gentleman,
Tennessee.
not the
Oh.
twink,
Governor.
the guy that likes the twinks.
Oh, when the twink turns 30, they're looked at as dead as to the gay.
It's like a
to the gay
basketball
community.
wife.
Yeah, it's like, oh, he's 30.
Wow, Rory.
Too old.
Well, I'm glad Randy McNally has decided that he's on the spectrum too. But going by what Julian was saying with digital marketers and the Nicki Minaj thing,
Oh, okay.
maybe his digital marketer just copy and pasted all those hearts and fire emojis from platform to platform.
Yeah, I don't think that was a.
And who runs his account since you're tapped in with the government, Julian?
Oh, you're putting this on me.
100%.
yeah.
Did you copy and paste? If
was-
Nicki doesn't do her shit, why does he do his shit?
I don't work with Randy McNally. I don't work
Deeper,
in
darker
politics.
criminal link.
You,
Your brother
don't
doesn't-
work in politics.
I don't.
Your brother is the fucking guy that shuts off the lights in the parks at midnight. What you mean you don't fucking work with politics?
Do you work in?
Yep.
Oh, all
Ah,
right.
got you there. He wins.
That's how you shut all that down. Yep, I do. I don't even know what the fuck he's about to say.
But I don't know. I mean, I think it's fucked up that he has stopped transgender rights or LGBTQ rights and is still doing this. But maybe he's this dedicated to being this role play.
Mhm.
Maybe he really wants to dominate them and they want to be dominated so much that he's in
it's
legislation.
Like sub-dom.
This is a sub-dom thing to the next level. He's
Okay.
just being in character. He's
Ultimate.
shutting down their rights to exist. That really turns him on.
There's some danger in the mix.
Listen, Randy, I'm not sure if that's
Randy,
you.
you're a nasty man.
No, we can't do that. I don't know if that's Randy behind that account.
It's a
he's-
verified check.
Yeah, but I mean, he has a verified check, but I don't know if he's running his account. So, Randy, if that's you leaving fire emojis and hearts and telling twinks that they can turn a sunny, what is it, a rainy day into a rainbow? Randy,
Is that a St. Patrick's Day joke?
Is it? The pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
See, Irish.
His name is
we are
McNally.
allies.
His name is McNally. He's Irish.
Do you feel like the LGBTQ community took the Irish logo? Like they took the fucking rainbow from us.
I think that the LGBTQ community can have whatever they want.
I agree.
Good job,
Yeah.
Mal.
That's what I
That's
believe.
All right, you know what? That's the title of the episode.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want.
Do whatever you want. Do whatever
Twinks
the
is
fuck
just a
you
fun word, by the way.
Speaking of twinks,
Oh.
Go on.
Juicy has a fucking doc out.
You're laughing, but Jussie definitely was a twink before he hit 30 and had twink death.
We don't know if Juicy was into that.
How'd you have
though.
to make it real?
Jussie Smollett?
Yeah.
You don't think Jussie Smollett is gay?
He
Wait,
was,
I thought he is gay.
He is
He's
gay.
openly gay.
Yeah.
he wasn't a twink or a twinkie. He was a croissant.
That's a French Twinkie.
Jussie Smollett likes a croissant.
Jussie.
Yo, have y'all watched this fucking doc?
No, but I saw the trailer for
I'm
it.
embarrassed to
And
say
this is not real. This can't be real.
it's 100% real.
This cannot be real.
Extra put out just the funny portion of it. I'll be real on this podcast and transparent. I gave Fox Nation, I did the free trial. I gave them $5.99, then I canceled the subscription. But I watched.
Well, you had to pay.
Candace Owens has a great show on that.
He can't.
You had to watch. You had to pay to watch this doc.
Yep.
It's on Fox's streaming shit.
Smart.
Fox Nation. So I did the free trial because after I saw this clip and we have a podcast,
I'm sold too. I'm sold.
I was more
Fuck
than
yeah.
I
sold.
have to watch this.
Even if they were lying, I was sold.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
to watch this.
So it's a series, and it's actually a really in-depth series. It's very serious as well. They have the chief of police, they have all the reporters, Fox News executives, so you know it's the truth. It's a really good doc series. They just put the funny part with the guys that robbed Jussie.
The funny part that Roy's referring to is they reenact the robbery, and they do it in a very comical, satirical way.
And they were suggesting before this scene that went viral, Jussie like really directed this scene. He should have let them improv because they fucking smoked this scene. This was way better than the real robbery.
Question. So the brothers, these African Osendero?
Don't ask me to pronounce it.
Osendero. Sorry if I'm butchering that. They didn't receive any jail time?
Osendario.
No, because they snitched.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They Troy Ave the situation.
Got it.
Wow.
Oh, they're like
It's right there. I don't know what you want from me.
Got it. Okay. All right. Yeah, I was just trying to figure out
I don't care.
how these gentlemen didn't receive any jail time, but that makes sense.
No, all right. So they got picked up. Essentially, the cops, it was the easiest crime scene to figure out.
Well, don't say that, because when I figured it out when we did that other show, I got cursed out for weeks when I said bullshit.
Maul.
The meatball sub made it home.
Maul. Which, by the way, is like
not talking
all of
about Jussie,
episode
by
3. Everyone breaking it down as the cops are like, the whole meatball sandwich?
Yo, I don't know how people during that time really thought that this was real. Like, okay,
I'll
you
tell
got
you
your
why.
ass beat,
I'll tell you
bleach
why.
thrown on you, but the meatball marinara sub made it home.
I'll tell you why.
Okay.
The same way I may have thought the same things in my head, but I am a phony white liberal. So when you said that to me on the old show, I was like, what? Trump is ruining the country. He's racist fucks.
Yeah.
So they get into that in the show, which I think there's some validity to and some not. They talked about whatever the press room was in Chicago when everyone got that to their phones, like Jussie Smollett beat up by MAGA, whatever, and everyone read it. And they were all on the liberal side of newspapers. It wasn't like the Fox News point.
Right.
They all looked at it like, nah, but we can't say no. And everyone got behind it.
Well,
It was a tough thing to say when you had the small details until you started thinking like, huh?
yeah.
But it is a great doc, and these guys deserve to really be actors. They're charismatic. I see what Jussie saw in them. These guys are stars.
I'm a fan.
These guys are fucking stars.
I'm gonna watch it because I just would love to see them talk about in depth what happened, how they planned it, how they carried it out. Did Jussie respond to this documentary anywhere?
No, you know they put we reached out to Jussie and there was no comment.
Yeah.
But
They said the guy said he gave him a noogie, which created the scar on his face.
That was the funniest thing.
Yeah, he said he wanted to leave. That was part of the trailer. He wanted to leave some bruises on him to kind of make it look real. And I just can't understand. This would have been the perfect crime if they would have just stomped on the meatball sub. That's
You think
just
that's what ruined it?
it made it home intact.
He also said when he put the noose around Jussie, he never put it on his neck. He
Put it on
wrapped
his
it
head.
around his head.
Yeah.
He was very definitive about that point.
Because that is too far.
It's too far.
okay,
There's limits.
But-
don't touch the sub or the neck.
I have said on this podcast that I do have some respect for Jussie for like just dying on this lie. Like he could have went the mental health route that he was going through it and had to do this because he had to do it and he's going to get help. I thought that was going to be the route. He has died on this lie with tears in his fucking eyes. There's some respectable shit about that.
Yeah.
More information I got from this doc of how dedicated he was to this lie. It wasn't going to be bleach originally. Jussie wanted them to pour gas on him.
Oh,
I was like,
yeah.
this is method acting to
that's
another
hard.
degree.
Method acting.
This was like when Sean Penn ate glass. Like this guy is fucking committed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, best actor of all time.
You know, he's up
Is
there.
it fair to say?
He's up there. He calls himself, I believe, the gay Tupac.
Yes,
Gay
he
Tupac.
did call himself the gay
The gay
Tupac.
Tupac. Yeah, I don't.
Y'all think he deserved the Oscar? You think these guys
I believe
deserve
he,
best supporting Oscar
so you know-
over Jamie Lee Curtis?
I would say so.
Well, I
see.
mean,
Over Jamie Lee?
different category.
They have one
yeah,
of the
different category for sure.
because you know Empire, Fox had Empire, so they have one of the high executives, former executive of Fox, that was part of that. I'm gonna say he was on the spectrum, not that one, the sexuality one we were talking about.
Crazy.
He said he went to go support Jussie in L.A. at that show that he said he was the gay Tupac, and you know he was the head of Empire, one of the producers. Like he was like, let me go stand with my guy. He said he was front row, and Jussie said, I'm the gay Tupac, and he said, let's cancel Empire. I was with him all the way.
Until he said he'd get
He
Tupac.
said, I know people that have been robbed. I've been robbed. I have friends that are in jail for robbing people.
Yeah.
No one
Have
has
ever
been
referred to
robbed
himself.
and then said,
I'm the gay Tupac.
I'm the gay Tupac.
Jussie, I think as a result of all of this, he probably needs his ass beat for real in real life.
Damn.
Yeah, this was crazy. Because at the time when this happened, like Rory said, it was a very sensitive time in the country. There was a lot going on. So this could have caused a whole different type of reaction and could have, triggered a whole bunch of different type of hate crimes and things like that. This was a very, very dangerous thing for Jussie to do at that time.
And I don't want to make this sound like I'm defending police by any means, but when the chief of police came on and said, do not release that footage of the guy in the red hat, because at that point, they didn't have real information. They had just had what Jussie had said.
Yeah.
Said, do not release that footage in color, because that guy has a red beanie on, and he said it was a MAGA hat. This city, and I forgot the gentleman's name, rest in peace, that was shot 16 times by Chicago police. That happened like 2 weeks prior to that.
Jesus.
Said the city will burn the fuck down.
Yeah. But that's
So,
what I'm saying. So Jussie, that
like,
whole thing.
no, that's how fucked up Jussie is.
Yeah,
Like,
it could have turned really bad for other people. It could have been like a really, really bad thing for that city and the country. Especially, like I said, at that time, everybody was on edge. It was a lot of, racial tension. It still is a lot of racial tension in the country. But that was a very, very dangerous thing for Jussie to try to do. And yeah, man, I think he really needs his ass beat behind that.
Well, his ass is getting beat, just in a different way.
is he in jail? Because the
yeah,
twink.
yeah,
No, I got
Got
you.
it. Yeah.
Well, anyways, yeah.
Twonk.
And then the brothers talked about telling Jussie when they were getting their costumes for the scene.
Mhm.
They're like, man, we got a red Scully. We looked everywhere. They don't sell MAGA hats in Chicago.
That's hilarious.
Because Jussie asked them to get a MAGA hat. He's like, we can't find one.
Yeah, this was such a weird
Can't go to
story.
the suburbs.
But I am going to watch this. I got to watch this documentary just so I could laugh some more, because the way the two brothers were walking, reenacting the night is just, I can't believe this is a real documentary.
Yeah.
I think Jussie is not only the greatest actor, if he comes out at the end of all this on some like fourth wall, I directed this entire thing, he's also the greatest director of all time.
That won't happen.
I think this is like a real artistic thing that we just don't understand. Like, remember when Jay-Z pretended to be the art and like shot at the fans and did his Basquiat rhymes? Like, maybe this is what Jussie is doing with this entire thing in reality.
He was trying to bring
It's the
attention
difference,
to the
yeah.
racial divide in the country.
Yeah.
Even though he used two big African brothers he couldn't find.
Yeah, he
two.
went really rogue on the casting. Why would
Yeah.
he pick the most Nigerian-looking dudes he could find
In
That's why you
Chicago.
hire a
to
casting
throw
director.
MAGA hats on? Why would?
Yeah, just
And all the cops, and most of them were black in the doc, were like, we looked at the video camera and like, we don't want to sound that way, but we were like, this is two black guys.
I could imagine that though. Like the cops, like, are we looking at the right tape? Because this is
You
not
know
two
how many
white men.
Two grown white men in the suburbs of Chicago. If Jussie went up to them and said, "I will give you $100 to kick my ass and put a noose on my neck," they would do that shit for free.
Oh yeah.
Like, why didn't he go to the? He should have just gone to them.
I don't know, man. This whole thing was
Because they
weird.
would have asked, who are you? We've never heard of him.
He's gay and black. That's bad enough. That's it. That's all they need.
So what is the name of the documentary?
I have
The
no
Anatomy
idea.
of a Hoax.
Yeah, Anatomy of a Hoax.
Oh, hoax.
Just
I
type
thought you
in.
said the Anatomy of a Hoe. I'm about to be like, what?
Maul knows that one.
Well, they had said Jussie was running around Chicago being a little thotty.
A twink?
Yeah, one of the
Stop.
twins, well, they're not twins, but one of the brothers said, if you're on the sexual spectrum, you know what he was trying to say. Jussie was fucking one of them.
Oh, okay.
They was all going out.
Which
and
one?
then you saw the other brother who was not on the sexual spectrum was quiet for a whole episode.
Okay.
Like, he was just,
this is they
like, this
stuff?
they gay shit.
Yeah. Yo, this
He sat that one out.
That's
Yeah,
what he said, not me, even though he didn't say
this
it.
got something to do with them.
I could
ain't in
feel
that.
that's what he was saying.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna check that documentary out. Send me your login pass.
I already canceled it, but I'll try it.
Well, it should last a month though.
Oh yeah, you got
Paid
it.
for a
Oh,
month.
so you could go crazy with Tucker.
Yeah, send it to me. I want to see.
You got the whole. You got every
Again.
Tucker
I
episode
want to
now.
see what Candace is talking about.
Well, like Demaris said, was this like an Oscar-worthy performance?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Gail.
Well,
Yeah, with Gail it was 100%.
I don't know because I called bullshit as soon as it happened. So I didn't believe it at all. So I can't say it's Oscar worthy because I didn't believe it.
I
Like-
believed it for a while.
I
They
did
got
not
me.
believe that shit. I didn't believe it. Once they said that meatball marinara made it home, I said, man, get the fuck out of here. You had bleach thrown on you, jumped, a noose around your neck, but the sandwich in that little ass flimsy Subway bag, that's plastic. You know that thin plastic bag they give you Subway?
Yeah.
Don't do that. Those Subway bags are like
They hold
microwave
out.
Oh,
sealed.
they hold up though.
Not if somebody whooping your ass with bleach and a noose around your fucking.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? That shit would not make it home, man.
When I used to eat Subway, I feel like if someone threw bleach on it, I probably would just throw it in the trash.
Bro, if you
That's
get
not worth
jumped,
$5.
yeah, you getting jumped. You're not. When you get your bearings together, where's the sub? You're not looking for the sandwich.
But it's footage that we had never seen, like him stumbling into his own lobby of, because he was in character.
Yeah.
He
knew the cameras
stumbled
was
into
there.
the lobby of his building with the Subway sandwich, like tripping up the steps with the sandwich.
Still made it. Yeah, still made
Wait,
it.
really?
I swear to God.
Still made it.
No, it's mad unseen footage that's hilarious.
Oh, damn it.
Speaking of Oscar-winning performances and suspensions and things like that, Ja Morant has officially been handed a 8-game suspension without pay for conduct detrimental to the league. Obviously, we knew that was coming, knew that was happening. So I do believe that he will be eligible to play Monday, the 20th against Dallas. So that's what the NBA stands. That's the official suspension. I know he is in Florida right now. He is in a program receiving some counseling and things like that. They probably just sent him down there to just talk about what you can and can't do as far as, when you're representing the NBA and the Memphis Grizzlies, which Josh should have already known, but he's young. He made a mistake. And hopefully he learned from this, which I think he will, and move forward and, continue to be an all-star player.
Have you ever had friends go to rehab?
Yeah.
Why is it always Nevada or Florida? Why is it close to Vegas or Florida?
Well,
Why is that where people need to heal?
Taxes, number one. Got to pay some taxes down there. But I think they try to put you in a place where you can be isolated, kind of away from everything and no distractions and things like that. I don't know why they chose to send Ja to a counseling program in Florida, but I think just handing down the suspension and letting him meet with Commissioner Silver, and talk about what you're allowed to do and not allowed to do as far as representing the NBA. I think that would have been enough, but I think that this is something that Ja will move past. I think he made a mistake. He's young. It is what it is. It's stupid, but I'm glad that they gave him a date. They gave him a suspension officially, handed it down. He sees the light at the end of the tunnel. He knows when he'll be back to join the team. So hopefully we can move past this.
I don't want Ja to be suspended, but I want him to have a real therapist or a real cleansing. Not the way that they gave Kyrie homework.
Yeah, no.
Like, I want a real therapist. I want someone that understands the culture, look at Ja and say, you had your shirt off, but denim jeans on, and you spent $50K and you were sober. Get your shit together. Get your shit together,
At
Ja.
least get drunk.
Like, if you was drunk, I don't think you need rehab. The fact that you had your shirt off at a strip club and spent that much money without a single shot, there's something wrong with your brain.
I mean,
I know 50K is a cent to him in my world.
Maybe.
But you saw that menacing look on the security film.
Yeah, that looks crazy. And
That was
fucked up
foul
for-
of the club to
Yeah,
put that footage out.
exactly.
I'm not gonna lie.
Short-sighted for sure. It was a stupid.
I'm not gonna lie though. That's a legendary photo.
That is a legendary photo.
That's a legendary.
No, that's,
Does he
a,
rap?
that's an album
Because if
cover.
he does put a mixtape out,
That's
that
an
should be
album
the
cover.
That's a
No, it's-
legendary fucking.
it's incredible.
photo, man.
Is that
You can't see the floor.
That should be a
Yeah,
2K
We don't know if that's
cover.
carpet, hardwood,
it's one
marble.
girl.
You don't know, and it's one girl.
And his pants are on.
Yeah.
And then you see the security guard just standing there looking at both of them. I'd be like, yo, fam, get out of here, man. Like, why you standing right here watching me get my, get my shit off? But that's a legendary. Look at that. That's a
Like, that looks like set direction.
bro. That's a legendary.
That
fucking
looked like they
photo,
hired
bro.
someone to put that the way it is.
That is legendary.
That's nuts.
That is.
Why
that's
is
some
he so
legendary-
fucking close?
That's what I'm saying. I would have told him, yo, get out of here, man. I gave him $1,000. Yo, beat it, man.
Who's eating all that food, too? I hope they box that up. Just leave that. Strip club food is good.
If a man is in the strip club with all that money on the floor with no shirt on, alone, she needs a security guard in there.
Also, this is
He probably works for her.
This is menacing behavior.
They were in Denver, by the way. This is a Denver strip club.
Coincidence?
They were in Denver.
Mall.
Yeah.
Snowmobiling.
I tried
Yeah,
to-
I see what's going on.
Yeah, look at all the snow he threw on the floor. Look at that.
That's the.
Is the security guard the tour guide?
Exactly. That's the tour guy right there.
Took you off the trail?
Exactly.
Hey, it was a group of y'all.
But yeah, hopefully, Ja, man, listen, man, put this behind you and stop listening to all that goddamn rap early in the morning. That's the goddamn problem. I'm
Yeah,
glad to
stop.
say it. It's the music, man.
If you want to do this in strip club, have a blast. Just don't pull guns out,
yeah, and
bro.
no, don't
Like,
pull a
just
phone
stop.
out. None of,
That's
none of this happens if he doesn't pull his phone out.
Well, that's security cameras.
Yeah, but still.
Put his phone on putting his gun on Instagram Live is
was the dumbest shit ever.
Made them release that photo.
Yeah, like this
That's
could
fair.
all be avoided if you just leave your phone in your pocket. Don't pull that shit out and go live on Instagram.
But do you think the guy with his shirt off at a strip club sober is also the guy that would think maybe I shouldn't put a gun on my Instagram?
I mean, listen, I'm gonna attribute all of it to just Ja being young with a lot of access, a lot of money, a lot of attention, a lot of,
I got faith in Ja, man.
Yeah, I don't think he's a bad person. I think he comes from a good family. I just think that he's just young, rich, and just made a mistake, man. It happens. But
I probably sound like a
I do like what Pat Beverly said as far as him feeling like a lot of the music that these young athletes listen to encourage a lot of their behavior, because I do believe that, and I'm from the hip hop community, so I'm allowed to speak on it. Growing up, when we listened to, like I said, Doggy Style and Snoop, we wanted to drink 40 ounces. I never knew what the fuck a 40 ounce was before I heard Snoop rap. You know what I mean? So I know that the music influences behavior. It influences actions. A lot of these young guys, the music they listen to is very violent, very drug induced, very drug heavy shit.
Very misogynistic as well.
Very misogynistic. You know what I mean? So it's just like,
he
we
was
gotta
supporting her lifestyle.
But we gotta understand that, a lot of the things, a lot of the energy and the words that we take in, it does have an effect on us. It does have an effect on what we do. So just be mindful of that, man. Just know that you have a big responsibility and you have a lot of people depending on you. Your family is dependent on you. So it is what it is. You got a lot of great power. It's a lot of great responsibility that comes with that. So I'm just glad he has an end date. He knows when he'll be back with his team. He knows when he'll be back on the court. So hopefully we can put this behind us and we don't have to talk about this again, because I think Ja Morant is an amazing talent and has a great future ahead of him.
Thank you guys, specifically the women. I will tease our next Patreon episode.
Mm-hmm.
It has to do with me getting some head in a bathroom. There were some bagpipes around. It'll all tie together. St. Patrick's Day. It was a woman that.
Okay,
Diplo.
Now that was the question I was.
There may have been a Diplo song playing at the time, but I was getting head in the bathroom and somehow bagpipes got involved in it. I'm going to try to call my cousin to verify it, because I really think you guys are going to think I'm lying.
Okay.
Oh, your cousin was in the bathroom.
He's in the stall next to him.
Well, it's a tight-knit community, the Irish.
Yeah.
So we're all family.
It's like the London
No,
story.
you believe in trains, right?
Yeah, absolutely. A train is the quickest train in Harlem.
Keep it in the family.
So yeah, we'll be back next week to talk to you guys. Have a safe weekend. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Be safe. If you're going to any parade, any festivities, don't end up in the slammer over the weekend. You will regret it as soon as you sober up. This has been another episode of New Rory and Mal. I don't want to call you. Can I call you Ginger? It's St. Patrick's Day.
Just don't use the hard ER.
Okay.
Use an A.
I'm that nigga. He's just Ginger.
The A.
Peace.
Nigga.
NewRoryNMal.